It's the berry along. It's the berry along. Laugh along. Whatever you want to call it today, ladies and gentlemen, it is a momentous day. Manchester City versus Chelsea Football Club or the London Cowboys. However you know them, I am so excited about this one. The game just kicked off, actually, so I'm privileged to be joined by the dream team. I'm talking about the one and only men like Drex in the building. What's up,
Yo,
bro?
yo, yo. How you doing? Yo, we here to
We
just
here.
we're here for the very along, we're here for the laugh along. We just hope Chelsea they make it count though. Just give us a good game and we just chilling. At the
Right,
moment,
right.
De Bruyne is with the ball, it sends it to Alan. Alan back to Julian Alvarez, who sends it wide.
Mm.
That's how it is at the moment. Yeah, big up yourself, Luan. How are you doing?
Hey, shout out to Luan saying good morning. R10 says, let's go. John Morgan says, it's 100% Jesus today for Chelsea. Let me see if Mark is around. Mark, men like
Big
Mark, you
up,
there,
big
bro?
up, big up. You know, bro, it's gonna be a tough one for Chelsea, bro. It's gonna be a tough one.
Why
It's
do I
good.
feel everybody's saying it's going to be a tough one for Chelsea? Why do I feel like it's going to be a tough one for City?
You,
Like,
Well, I'm saying it's gonna be a tough one because it's City. I'm not saying that they're
okay,
not gonna score goals because I
yeah,
actually pegged Chelsea to get a draw, a high scoring
because
draw at 3-3.
if I were Pep, right, I would send somebody down the line of Chilwell, right? Since he's been back, he's been shaking, right? So I would send somebody real tough his way and just see how we could rattle him a little bit, right? But yeah, I feel like it's an open game, so.
Somebody when you don't have
It should
somebody.
be. It should be a good game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
finding
Big
a
up yourself,
Valentine's
man.
date is easier than finding a Chelsea fan. I found Poch FC today, so we're gonna be here laughing at you, brother, or maybe laughing
Big
with
up
you.
to Poch
Whichever way,
FC,
I don't
man.
know.
At least he's showing up. He's here. You know, unlike our brother, who always is Mr. Chelsea Ran.
Chelsea ran,
You know what
Mr.
I mean?
Chelsea ran. Where are
Himself.
you?
But Poch FC is the Don, man. He's always here. He's here on the match day. He's here
Yeah,
criticizing. He's making his comments for even when we lose, when he loses, he's always here. Respect to the lad for
exactly.
that.
How you feeling, Poch FC?
You know, we are the roller coaster FC, so you never know where the wave is going.
True. Because if you don't win today, I think your next target will be to be in 10th position. Again, you guys have been 10th all season.
It's 10th, 9th, 11th.
Been 10th, 9th, 11th.
Like sometimes we smell 9th for about a day.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
oh
this
man,
match
it
day is
must be
critical.
tough.
Luan already has a perfect score. She's in here. She's making sure she's MVP for the algorithm for every channel already. Big up to Luan getting in
Hey,
already. She just woke up, it seems, and she's already one of the
yes.
highest scorers for the match day so far.
Oh man, yeah. Luen is flying high in that game. We play a predictor game, by the way, if you do not know, and we give predictions for every game, and you can be a part of it. There's still some Premier League games tomorrow, so you know. Shout out to Luen, shout out to Manch for doing well. Wagwan people says John Mebru all the way in South Africa. Shout out
Big
to
up to
John.
John Morgan. What's good, John Morgan? You need to join the prediction league, bro.
Right.
Yeah, John Morgan. You
Where
got
are
some good
you,
predictions
John?
on you, bro.
I want to say shout out to Banana saying, "Where's Chelsea Dan? He's crying in his car."
Oh, I need to score.
Yeah, no, but for real, Chelsea Dan, we're looking for you. Our 10 says Poch FC is too rushed now. We need Chelsea Dan to come and give his crackhead
Yeah,
gospel.
shit. Our Poch FC
Yeah,
is
I miss
just
the brother
it's
though.
too calm, man. It's just Poch
Yeah,
FC
Miss
gives
the
you
referee.
Yeah,
logic.
with the hot takes.
Yeah, Poch
He's
FC
our
just
very
gives you.
own Graham
Yeah,
Souness.
yeah. He gives you what should we call it? It gives you a calm view, right? He just takes it calm. Like he doesn't want to do. He wants to reason everything. Like yeah, that guy's right. It's rational. But we like Chelsea then. We like Chelsea then. Like the way he comes on and he doesn't care, man. We're gonna be. The other day he said we're gonna get the Qataris. Then
The best one is that Drix. He once said we're gonna get the Qataris.
Big up to Kush coming in. Shout out to Chelsea trying to make top 10 this season.
Yes.
And yo, John Morgan, if you want, you could pop your score for the Chelsea City game one time, the Man
Yeah.
United game one time, and the Everton game. You know what I
And
mean?
then
Just
Moses
drop
put
it in
the
the
list.
comments, and I'll put a
Then
space
I
in the
think
predictor
also
for you this.
the Liverpool one and the City one for City, Brentford, and Liverpool
The
Luton.
games
They
for
have
tomorrow. You can predict.
Yeah,
the
but
games
we'll
for
do that tomorrow. We'll do that one tomorrow evening, bro, because
But
it's in like Wednesday, Thursday.
that's only 2 games, right?
Yeah, it's Wednesday, Thursday. So
Yeah,
we'll do it
man.
after
I'm
we
pissed.
do it
I'm
tomorrow.
pissed at Bournemouth. At the same time, pissed at West Ham for not at least getting a goal, man. They just robbed me of my 6 point, man.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
Bournemouth had us, bro. Bournemouth had us, bro. We were in line for 3 points until like the last 2 minutes, bro. And I'm like, yeah, 3
And they
points.
made it
I'm gonna keep
2-2.
pace with
Like,
Luan.
yo, man.
I was
Like,
about to
yo,
keep pace
man.
with
That was
Luan,
6.
bro, and then I
Next
just end up
week,
winning
next
3.
week, I'm gonna wait till the morning time, right? Before I
Yes.
actually send my prediction. I'm gonna wait like an hour before kickoff, and because I the Forest game, I actually didn't see. I actually knew West Ham were going to continue that loss, that run of form, the poor run of form that they on. I knew they were going to take it to the third game because the last 2 games, although they played away and they lost, played at home, they lost. I'm like, yo, you're not going away to at Forest to go win that game. And I knew Awoniyi was back, and I'm like, yo, Awoniyi is just yet.
Yeah.
And I knew Awoniyi was back, so I'm like, there's no way, man. So I was looking at them to say, okay, you know what? We held 3 against United, we had 6 against Arsenal. Are we just gonna hold another 2 against because I was actually correct score was 2-0. So I actually was thinking in my head, West Ham, are they gonna hold another 2 against West Ham that they won't have to score? I'm like, you know what? Give them a goal. Maybe Kudus might come up with something, but today he was absolutely nowhere, man. Nowhere.
Yeah, no, it's a big shot. Another person who deserves flowers other than Awoni is Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's actually also been in a good form the last couple of games for Forest, and you know these quote unquote rejects from the big clubs. You know they are actually doing well.
No, but they are fine. The truth is, yeah, you're right to say quote unquote, but the truth is they are finding their place. I don't say this with any disrespect. I'm saying with all due respect, they are finding their place, right? They've been to a club, right? Because I once heard about was it Baby? Baby came to United, and the next minute he was telling his agent that he wants out because this club is too big for him. Right, I don't know if the report about Martinelli was true, but I heard Martinelli actually did his own trials at United, and it was like, oh, this place is too big for me. Right, so most times these players, we look at them and be like, okay, they're not good enough, but they themselves, they know that these places are just too big. Let me just go to where I could, after match day 30, or no, after match day 25 or 24, if we are safe, if we have 30 points or whatever points we have to keep us safe, I'm checked out. I'm on the beach. I'm on the, So I'm happy for them. Like which I was telling Mark earlier today. I'm like, so the likes of Ahmad, right, should go find them. If they give them this season and maybe next season at best, they should go find the level, man. They should just go somewhere and just,
I know exactly what you mean. Shout out to also Real Malden who's just joining, saying hello, people.
How have you left Haaland back there free?
I want to laugh today. Also, love to all. Let's see a free kick for Man City. I don't know what minutes you are on, Drex and Mark, but they're about to take the free kick on my screen.
What number are you on?
Just after 9 minutes.
Oh yeah, I'm way ahead of you. I think what I'm gonna do is slow it down.
You are way ahead.
I'm 9:38, 9:39 now.
Okay. Yeah. Slow down 15 seconds.
Let me see.
Oh no, actually 30 seconds. Even Kenny Fan TV is in the building. By the way, shout out to Kenny. Shout out to Rob as well. Never miss where he says, I'm here. Yo, all these players.
All these guys, I'm there.
That's the words of also John Morgan saying next week he's definitely going to be playing the predicted game.
Wait. Did Never Miss Rob send you his predictions?
Yes, he did. He did. And he keeps on violating by DMing me them. But you have to stop that
Never miss
doing that.
Rob. Never miss Rob. There's
Have
a community page on the
yes,
Football Power Hour, bro. You can drop your predictions there before every match day. Right?
yes, yes,
Makes
yes.
it easier for both of us to check and put it into the table, so Papi doesn't always have to remember to check his DMs, bro.
Exactly. Thank you. This will be the last time. And also help for the
The
algorithm. A little
algorithm.
bit more. Come on, you know.
No, I think that's what I did yesterday, right, Mark? I think that's what I did. I sent it to Mark on the comment section before I
Yes.
DM'd him the thing on the because yesterday I put the thing on and I forgot I didn't forget, right? I just knew I wasn't gonna stay after the what's the thing, the Kahoot game.
Yeah. Yeah.
My baby was screaming on one side, the other one is just doing what he wants. I'm like, yo, man, there's no way I'll be on if not, you would have seen her on the stream yesterday. You're like, yo, get on the stream.
Yeah.
So I was like,
It's. I'm happy at least that you were there for the Kahoot game and you were playing. I wanna reiterate the thing about posting it on the comments because it's transparent for everybody to see. You know
yeah.
that also the time when you put it and stuff. So that's why we're encouraging that. Men like Lutata in the house. By the way, what were you gonna say, Drex?
No, I was gonna shout out Mandu Tata saying he was asking if Ole is staying in India. Yeah.
Ole has been in India, and that hasn't been covered enough. I've only seen a few pictures. I wonder what he's doing over there.
He's getting the two.
Last time I saw Tukul in India, his career never took off. So, but Kenny Venturi says he should come to Delhi. Maybe that's where the good things are. If you go to
Big
Delhi,
up yourself, Kush. Big up yourself.
yes. The joys of fatherhood. Kush says
Mandu,
my. Well, go ahead.
Mandu Tata is coming here saying Hoyland would have buried that chance from Ireland right there, right? But,
Yeah, the header that he just missed.
but guess what? If we were watching United and Hoyland missed that, it would have been the reverse.
That is true. It's funny because Haaland is one of the
switched
players
on.
that
Let's
has
see which
missed the
robot
most
has
big
the better
chances in
cyborg parts.
the league. He's up there with the Nunez's and he has a lot of chances, even though he's the highest goal scorer right now. He's just such a weird place to be. Top goal scorer that has so many
Kicking
chances.
the ball, do something with it.
Sorry. What's his name? Kenny Van TV, sorry.
That's so good. That's so good, bro. Yeah,
I told you.
If
I told you.
Yeah.
He knows. Mandu Tata knows if it was Ireland, I was missing that, he would switch it. I know. Yeah, I like the way he throws, though. I like the way he throws, man. He makes it very interesting for me.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that's my buddy there, man. Tata. He's always checking in on the streams, bro. Big up to him.
Yo. Came here for the laugh along, but the previous 2 streams ago, yeah, I did the hate along for the Brentford game. and it went absolutely unsuccessful. Hate along streams.
This guy's a clown. He said I would have blamed ETH for it. This guy.
Facts.
No, if you followed Mandu Tata closely, these are the things he does. He tries to get underneath your skin.
No, but Drex, admit it. You would have probably blamed Eric Ten Hag. You would have said
No,
Eric Ten Hag
no,
make changes.
It wasn't me. He's talking about himself. He's saying he would have blamed Eric Ten Hag for that Ireland miss. They wouldn't have said it was. I was saying he said Ireland would bury that, and I told Papi if it was Ireland missing that, he would say Ireland would bury it. Then now he was like, no, I would have blamed ETH for Ireland not burying that. I'm like, whenever I get to see Mandu Tata actually, when I get to see him praise ETH, I would be so happy.
Yeah, you would have been happy as well. Yeah, literally everyone would be happy. But yeah,
come on, man.
Doku with the ball. Rodri.
How far behind Kenny are you? Or are you ahead of me? You're probably ahead of me this time, huh?
I'm on 15-10.
Yo, Luan is doing the rally call. Guys, please go give Sashif some love. It's just click, 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 and you're back here. That's it. Click, click, like, you're back here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
One more
crazy.
subscriber to 50. One more to 50. Just one more.
Mark, do we do this here or we should wait at halftime? Do we do it at halftime or we do it on another show?
What's that?
The thing we were talking about this morning that you said you wanted us to do.
No, we do that. We do it tomorrow, bro. Like after we stream, we do the reaction. I was wanted to ask Poppy if he wanted to start doing, if he had the time to do some reactions to like the Premier League on a match day, like games at the end of Saturday, or if you want to do it at the end of the weekend, and that way we could split the watch alongs between the channels and then all react to the watch along on one channel every time.
Sounds like a conversation we should have offline, because today I have the good, bad, and ugly right after this game finishes. But we'll figure out the timing of it.
We'll figure that out.
No, it was more of a topic about Ivan Toney and Rasmus.
Oh yeah. Oh, that. My bad.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. It
What
was
was
about Ivan Toney. We was talking about players in general.
Yeah,
who are good talents and players who are great talents, and
come on.
And the argument for a player who's great, no matter if he's in a team that's not at his level or if he's in a better team.
Yeah, Jackson, man. Jackson.
So it was more of like, is this person top class? Is this person world class? Or is this person just a good player that could fit, that could do a good job at maybe any club, right? So it's just something that maybe at halftime we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Right now
it's Jackson. Oh no, Jackson! What was that? You should have been able to pick a better pass. Now that's not a good ball, man. Jackson, come on, Jackson. At least make the keeper do something.
Yeah, Man City is holding on here. It's not necessarily comfortable. It's interesting, right?
Oh man. Cole Palmer with the assist. That was my possible outcome on the show we had the other day. Cole Palmer with the assist. I hope he gets the assist.
What time are you guys on?
Yeah.
17:50. Yeah, I'm on.
Konagala guys on Rodri duty.
17:50. That's
the is floating. Nobody's marking him, but they're marking Rodri.
Okay.
Where you at, Jax?
Me? Oh no, I'm way ahead. I just try not to talk about the game, so you guys I don't spoil anything.
Yeah, I'm about to get to 18 minutes, guys. So please take your time and not tell us.
Papi, did you refresh the stream?
No, it's like, I know why it's usually on the PlayStation. Okay. I'm watching off of the PlayStation, and it's like it's always like about 10-15 seconds behind.
Okay.
But your question just reminded me I can also put it here also. So give me a moment. I might have two streams.
Because I know the the PlayStation, because of the refresh rate, it doesn't go that fast.
Yeah.
Yo man, this match day I only got 2 points so far. That's terrible.
I got the Spurs one right. I got 2-1 Wolves.
That's some relegation battle thing, man.
Shout out to Yale as well in the house, by the way. Big up, Yale.
At the moment, man, I need to fire my manager. How can you get 2 points in a game, the match day with what? Is it 7 games today? 7. Only got 2 points. Thanks to Bournemouth and West Ham. Because if West Ham had scored a goal and Bournemouth had actually held on to the lead, that's pure 6 points and an extra 2. Oh my days.
I also said 2-1 Forest as well. Right? I thought West Ham would have scored a goal today as well.
Yo, I want to ask you guys something. Disasi, I know the time United were linked to Disasi, a lot of United fans out there were saying, no, he's another Maguire in the making, what's not, and he's too slow for the Premier League. We shouldn't go for him and stuff like that, right? And for some reason. No, we did not go for him, but I know we were linked to the guy. But what do you guys make of his performance so far in the league?
In this game, I don't know. It's still 20 minutes, but like in just
General, yeah. General. I'm not talking about this game.
in
General.
general, I don't know. He's kind of like underwhelmed in my right. I'll say
He's been okay. I mean,
no, for the hype though. That
The truth, it wasn't hype. The truth, it wasn't hype. The truth, a lot of people were saying, a lot of people were saying he's not that all that the way because United were linked to him, and a lot of hipsters were saying, no, you shouldn't go for him. We shouldn't go for him. It's worse than, it's about the same level as Maguire, or even not worse than Maguire. And I'm like, really? Is he that bad of a player? But ever since he came to Chelsea, in my opinion, right, at least he's been doing his bit, right? Most of Chelsea's problem is I wouldn't attribute it to the defense. I would attribute it actually to the front line. They are not clinical enough. They don't have the striker to finish the dinner, and the ones that they have there are not trying to be clinical at all. Kush is saying he's glad we didn't get him. Yeah, but I'm just saying I don't think he's done bad, because a lot of people were actually against it. Like a lot of people were flogging him like, yo, he's not that. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, he's an interesting one. I think also, I mean, he's still, how old is he? Like 20, 25.
Oh,
so he still has a little bit more to, he can still like, elevate his game a little.
He's a good player.
A little bit more, but he's
a good player. He's good on the ball. He's good 1v1.
Yeah, he was.
What's his weakness?
Yeah, he was.
This is probably his
pace.
Yeah, but like it's a weird one, because he's able to read the game well enough that it's too apparent, But when he actually is turned around and he has to go the other way, it's when he's chasing, you can see that the chase is not chasing.
Yeah.
Cool. Please tell me this was
no, it didn't score.
Nico!
It didn't score. It didn't score. You can see this one is ahead. It didn't score.
How does he not score?
No, Papi, I did not scream because I didn't want to ruin everything. So just know I'm going to be keeping a straight face.
Thank you.
I'm going to be keeping a straight face.
And man, Poch, somebody from the Chelsea fan base was talking about my striker. It was my striker. Guaranteed that was back.
Manu Tata, what are you saying?
I don't even have to close my eyes.
Manu Tata, please.
If you put Hoyland in that situation there, it's bags. All day long. Bags.
Yeah, that was a waste. That was a waste. What kind of first touch is that even?
Even
like he just take it one time.
Do all kind of things to that goalkeeper.
Kyle Walker's gonna fight you.
Remember, he got a similar chance like this against you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he took a touch, and then Onana saved it.
Yeah.
Bro, this was what I was saying. I just said this about a while ago, not more than maybe a minute or two ago. Like, Chelsea's problem is not really the defense; it's this attack. Like, imagine if this was Sterling in that position. That's a goal.
No.
He's Sterling is
goes
also
in, bro. Listen, you know what killing me there? I watched the whole mechanic of that first touch.
The only player
and he gone in where the defender coming onto his right shoulder, and the keeper there to be a sandwich. He's supposed to go out to the left.
But he's a left-footed player, so if he had waited for that ball to fall for his left to go to his left foot, right, maybe he's thinking the defender might or the goalkeeper might narrow the angle, but all in all, it was a very poor first touch. Very, very poor. It reminds me of Lukaku. The same left foot, man. It's the same left foot. Whoa. It should have just used that same left foot to just score that ball. Either side.
Nothing happened to Akanji, and he on the ground rolling wrong. Like if he
gets lift your head up. The game is we still have a whole game to play.
And I like this guy.
Chances, though. 7
goals and 2 assists.
Call him the Senegalese Lukaku, though. That's too much, bro. I mean,
That's
too much, bro. That's a write off there. Anytime he get a nickname and it stick, is the end of his career. Get rid of him one time. That if he left footed, he's supposed to take the ball and shift left to give himself more room to score. Because it had no defender on the left side. He could have had all the time on the ball.
Have you seen the ball at his feet?
Who, Jackson?
Yeah. That's his best. Actually his best strength.
Really, ball at his
The
feet.
ball at his feet.
But he needs to work on trapping the ball, though. It's like
that guy is good with the ball at his feet. That Jackson, he is good with ball at like, oh man.
That's his strength.
Sometimes,
I don't know how we let that pass.
A mistake,
and he looks,
bro. Like,
and he looks very
reality is it's not a video game.
Yeah.
You know, in the video game, you could always receive the pass no matter what.
Oh, De Bruyne. Oh, sorry. Oh.
Coach says Lukaku has the worst first touch, as if he's playing football in Timberland boots.
100%, bro. 100%. You know what people see in that dude getting him at Manchester United. Wanted him. For long, like a breath there just now, bro.
Somebody was.
And Arsenal fans are cheering for Chelsea to win this game 100% today.
So, Shiv, sometimes your audio sounds like you're.
I think Drex at the same time as me. We are 27 minutes.
Hey, so Shiv, your mic sounds like sometimes you're in Stamford Bridge.
Huh?
I don't know what's happening. I've heard it sound clearer before. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, okay. Is it good now?
Well, you'd have to talk for us to really know. Keep talking. John Morgan says Hoyland is better than Haaland.
John Morgan, bro. I like the energy, you know, but let me not say that yet.
As a footballer,
yes. His first 20 goals in a season early, before the first half. Let me wait till next season at least. We don't say that yet.
It's a mad one, though. If you look at how
I like the energy, though. I love the energy.
It's a mad, debatable one, John.
Oh, get up! That's the same fake penalty he won in the game against us at the bridge. You won the same thing.
Is it me or is it that the referee maybe the referee have taken a cue out of the AFCON and they've been deciding to check things at the background. If it's not obvious, they say it's not obvious and they let it go.
They let it go.
Let it flow, man.
Yeah,
because I've noticed it, and I noticed it in the Tottenham game, even the Nottingham Forest game as well, right? I noticed it. I'm like, yo, these guys are just checking in 2 minutes gone. Let's go, keep it going. It's not because there was in the Tottenham game, there was a call for a penalty. They looked at it and they're like, no, this is not. Continue. Previously, they would have taken maybe 1 full season to look at it.
Yes, Moy. Bro, Caicedo is not fucking around today. Yes, Nico.
Yeah, the eye test is real, and I agree with that. I agree with that statement 100%. As a footballer, 100% he's a better footballer. No, we don't expect Haaland to create anything for anyone on the team. We just expect him to get on the end and finish. So he's a world-class finisher. That's his greatest attribute. You know, at the end of the day, I won't be so hasty as to say that Hoyland finishing is not as good just as yet because he don't get the supply to give us the sample size. But according to his current rate of scoring, it's almost as good because he's scoring you have one of the most clinical percentages right now based on the amount of chances at goal he have.
Yeah, and also just like he's got a little bit like of it's still developing Hoyland's hold up play, but it's you can see pieces of it. It's there, you know.
Hoyland has all the raw materials.
He is like
he's strong. He's fast.
He's got the physicality. He's you know tenacious.
He's the faster of the two.
Hardworking as well. Not that Haaland is not hardworking, but like that guy puts in a shift.
Haaland, yeah, bro. Haaland has Haaland's raw materials are just richer at this moment. Yeah, that's just what
I wouldn't say it like that. I wouldn't say it like that because I would say that Haaland not as good on the ball as Hoyland, nowhere near it.
Wait,
I think
what?
with the ball at his feet, Hoyland is a much better footballer. I think Haaland, strengths, he's played to his strengths. He has good sprint speed, good endurance. He has good ball control, to be fair. And he's a very, very, very clinical finisher. So
He got the ball.
But still, hey, the more they
he
played
kicks
on
the ball. He
replay,
kicks
man.
the ball. You can't.
Yeah, but he's trying to ham Doku. That should not be allowed. He should get
clearing the ball, bro. He
purple
really tried
card.
to stand up on him there, bro. Come on, it's football. Contact will happen.
Mhm.
It's a contact sport. It's not a non-contact sport. I feel like some players just act like they're not supposed to get pushed. They're not supposed to get bunks. They're not supposed to get a kick. You're supposed to. It's football.
Like, this is all I wanted. The results doesn't matter to me. If we like,
if
compete.
you compete,
just compete. You know,
no, and
don't go and lay down and get slapped 6.
31 minutes of competition.
I was
So far,
about to
so
say,
good.
Watch FC, you give a real good comment there until they start to throw some shade now. You know what I mean?
Compete.
Not uncalled for. You wait to see us in the next few games. We will show you about saying no and getting slap 6.
Our Chinese says the referee is just here for the vibes.
Indeed.
Really?
Yeah, bro, indeed.
He's done well. Though.
He's done well.
Because
He's
this
done all
game
right.
could easily turn into. It's a high tension game.
Yeah.
And he's kept it. He's kept it under control. Yeah.
I would like to see this referee ref more games and more referee like this referee. Luan, he cleared the ball where you want his foot to go after he kicked the ball. It must go onto the player shin pads. That's why he's wearing shin pads.
Luan, we'll talk more about this at halftime. I'm not gonna let it go.
Not gonna let what go, bro. That part of the game.
Bro. There is.
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, Sterling, go on.
Fuck.
Come on, Doku.
Bro, what the hell, bro?
Sterling stopped the run. Enzo would have played the pass.
Yeah,
No,
Sterling should have come in as a
oh,
sub in this game.
Offside.
Really?
Offside. Look at that too.
Yeah.
He wasn't off.
Bro, Sterling, man.
Yo, listen to Master Chief. This is why I'm so glad as Manchester United we never tried to buy Sterling.
Yeah, he's off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Mm-hmm. Squaring the
Get
ball.
the same chance Jackson get and try to do some kind of floppy rainbow something, you know. Play the pass, bro.
Okay. Now, after you've done well for 33 minutes, look at this. Everybody's calming down.
People wasn't saying studs when Saka kicked Bruno on the ankle.
Well, everybody's coming.
No, like on the Chelsea side, that is just like sort of like okay. This is like not
this game will be played in waves. You can't keep running after City for 90 minutes, man.
No.
Pick your moments.
So I think now it's survive till halftime. That's the mission now. Keep it 0-0 at the Etihad. Not bad.
It's not bad for Chelsea. I'm not gonna lie. I mean,
yeah, right. To be
somebody said, I forget who it was, but some journalist said Chelsea we're like a chameleon. We adapt to the team that we're playing against. So when we're playing against mid-table teams and
you become a mid-table team,
we drop our level to their level. Or we play against the guys at the top. We raise our level to their level.
Chameleon FC. Yeah, I like it.
CFC, Chameleon FC. That's what we do.
Probably.
That's accurate.
I just think that for Chelsea is a thing of
see what I was saying? Now
maybe one or two seasons before they get into that rhythm of winning games consistently.
He can't be making those
A
tackles.
young team that a bunch of players just came together. First season they're playing together with each other. Nobody can expect these group of youngsters to suddenly click and do all the right things week in, week out. It's a madness. They're lucky to be where they is in the table, to be fair.
Rodri, the heartbeat. Look at how these guys keep that width, man. They just hug the touchline and then just like waiting to stretch your defense.
It's fine. They can stretch.
See,
You stay in our place.
Not lazy, you see.
he can't bring the
Chelsea
ball
doing
down.
well. Chelsea doing well so far. They should be
This
up. They
might
should
end
be
as a
2-0
draw.
ahead.
We just sitting.
Should be
I'm
2-0
actually
up.
kind of happy with how we're managing this game. Took your time, you press. Now you just sit.
Yeah.
That's fine. No space.
Say you're saying Chelsea are doing well so far. And Hampton says, I like how Chameleon FC adapted to us.
That's what we did.
Keep adapting to United the way you did. Again.
Yeah, listen. Sterling got 3 club feet. Send him to Saudi Arabia. More Palmer, please.
Wow. Ace. Walk over Rodri. Rodri will dismantle you, bro. Don't do them thing.
I have a very slight feeling that Rodri in the second half he might get a red card.
After what Sterling just do?
Is the one closest to get a red card, bro. Why you saying Rodri?
If you know South American players and you see what Sterling just do, he's going to get a tackle for that from Rodri soon in this game, and it's going to be crunching.
Wow.
Honestly, like earlier in the first half, like Jackson should have scored that. That was a real chance.
Yeah, so far it's only Chelsea that have created the most potent chances.
Yep.
That tackle was hefty just now. Boy, God.
And Nicholas Jackson, he's a potato, man. He should have scored that.
If Jackson was playing on the left here, he would be doing better than Sterling.
Defensively.
Even offensively.
Yeah.
Even on the ball.
You sure?
Yes, bro. Jackson's decision making is better. Like, he's not going to score.
Okay.
But when he gets in those positions from out wide,
yeah,
he's naturally a winger, bro. Jackson is not. He's now learning how to play as a 9. He's naturally a left winger.
If I'll be honest with you, you guys should have actually started Nkunku today.
That's the point I'm making. Like, if Nkunku was playing in the 9, he's scoring that chance Jackson's missed.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Nkunku was bagging that goal early.
Rodri is beginning to get too much time on the ball, Connor.
Imran Khan says, bro, happy Saturday and stream. Come on, shitty.
Shout out to Khan.
Big up to Imran Khan.
I think Khan predicted 8-0 Man City.
Man City 8-0.
Yeah, I was like, Khan, I'm gonna write your score.
If I judge how the game going of this game so far, I think Chelsea will score first.
I predicted a Chelsea win. I think it might have been 3-2 or 2-1 or something. So, we will be there. at the end of this game, we're going to do a quick little check to see who got some predictions right. But we'll do a more detailed one, a thorough Premier League power predictions scheme afterwards. We will do that.
I just
one
want this game to draw. I don't care
after
who is the
match
score.
25.
I mean,
You
that means
want a
nobody
draw?
but me get points.
Did you say you want to draw, Mark? Did I hear you right?
Bro, I want a draw. So that way I alone get points.
No, think about this for Man United, bro. Come on. Get yourself
Bro, I alone
out of here.
want a draw. I want Chelsea to
No.
draw the game. I don't care if it's by 1-1, 0-0, 2-0. Once they draw, that's all I care about.
Nah. I want the top four race to heat
Next,
up,
MF.
and City losing would be good.
Maxi Ayadeli is a good shout for next one. MF? What do you mean by MF?
Midfielder.
Next midfielder.
Yeah.
Nah, he's rubbish, bro.
Or next motherfucker on the academy. What does MF
Should be
stand for?
next academy graduate to be sold like Hannibal. Rubbish. Sterling, but hey!
Oh, Sterling! Oh, goal!
Raheem Sterling! Golazo!
And guess who is back, ladies and gentlemen? It is Chelsea Dan who is back.
Nice.
We missed you, brother. We missed
We
you.
missed Chelsea Dan.
You see why Jackson is on the bench?
Sterling scored
You're
again.
saying Jackson should be
I'm
on for
talking about
Sterling.
Jackson's technical.
I told people.
You saw that back heel
Yeah.
and his decision making.
Yeah.
If Sterling had that ball out there, he would have taken another touch.
Yeah.
And Jackson would have missed it.
Yeah.
Jackson's decision making, he'll play the pass.
Oh, Sterling did not do the hands up or what. He's like, yes, I'm with Man City. No, I mean, I'm with Chelsea now. I don't care about
In FIFA clubs, my pro.
Carl
is run
Walker
like
in
Sterling.
a split, fam.
Nice.
Carl
Nice.
Walker
Yeah, Carl Walker did the splits. He's chasing shadows. Yes.
Chelsea Dan is back, guys.
Chelsea
He's
Dan.
back in action, and he
Chelsea Dan
says
is back.
1-0.
Chelsea Dan in the house.
Of
Sterling,
course.
we don't lose. 7th in the table.
He's been hiding amongst us.
Big up, my bro. Hope you're well. Hope you're getting back to,
Shout
full
out to
health
Chelsea
soon.
Oh, C-Pep, bro. Pep is pissed.
He's furious.
Yeah.
Bags. Yeah,
And
I
then
just
we
need
have
Chelsea
the
to score
Spanish
next
people.
goal. Let City come back and score 2. Draw. Equalizer. 1 point apiece.
Bro, have you seen Doku pass anybody?
Stay in
this game?
8th.
Wow.
Yeah? Have you seen Doku go past anybody this game?
No. Doku hasn't taken any test yet.
Yeah.
Bro, all these Doku
I
hype
saw
is-
the weak shot
All
he
these
had a
Doku
few
hype
minutes,
is
like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah, it was him and Disasi. If it's him and Gusto,
who hospitalized Chelsea dances, but
Big up, man, Lutata.
Chelsea Dan.
Chelsea dancers look we in Carabao Cup final next round in Africa Cup. You struggle against Newport. I mean, listen. I'd rather win that Carabao Cup final. I'm fine with that. At least you'll all be in the Conference League. It doesn't matter.
He's like, it doesn't matter. Oh, that was kind of close. Good defensive work there.
Chelsea Dan, enjoy Conference League.
Enjoy the
next
win for now,
year,
Chelsea. Then enjoy the win for now.
because that's what you're fighting for right now.
Right.
And you're probably gonna come away with a draw today because I said so.
into the halftime.
Yeah.
City is going to score an equalizer, bro.
Don't concede.
It's guaranteed.
Wow. Yo, Chris is calling out Chelsea. Then he called it so many times the Mickey Mouse Cup, and now, now he's a you are a fraud.
Chelsea, then we are making top four. Okay.
Where Haaland heading to? Mars? Let me talk about Haaland heading ability now.
And what did you say about Rasmus Højlund, Chelsea, Dan? You know, Højlund is
more
having
goals
a
than
good moment
Jackson
right now. So
Come on, boys.
it's only gonna stay 1-0. What are you talking about?
I want us to get to halftime.
Oh, halftime and one up. Then Man City, you know, Pep is gonna have like a.
Then he's going to do something.
He's gonna beat them in the in the room, punching everybody.
Yeah.
The way his expression, it's like we talked about this, guys. We talked about this. I'm not God. Everybody sit down.
Drink your water, keep quiet.
This pep talk has to be filmed.
Bro, this Disasi is cleaning up today, man.
Yeah.
He's
Chelsea, Dan, I don't know if you're still in the past, but Højlund scored 5 games in a row in the Premier League, by the way. Just so you know.
He has already he has like 7 goals and assists in the league.
Yes, Cyril and Alvarez, good going. Bargol, he will score their goals in the second half. Or hear men talk about City is levels above everybody else in the league.
Yeah, it's time to laugh at City.
Don't want 1-0 to mid-table man them Chelsea.
This is the time when Man City should start falling down. The moment when the schedule gets packed.
Bro, they are not going to fall. If they lose this game, whoever plays them next
is in trouble.
I'm sorry for them.
No, because they have Champions League coming up.
Yeah, Champions League fatigue.
Going to be bro. Let me tell you something about our next Champions League game, right? No ifs or no buts.
Like
they're not walking away winning that game as smooth as they won.
They keep doing it.
Mm-hmm.
They won a treble last season.
That's okay. It's the first time they win a Champions League in the history, though. So it's not something that the given and Real Madrid fell off last year. Be real and honest.
No, yeah. I'm saying you're talking about fatigue, but the season before, they played all the way to the Champions League final. They weren't fatigued.
You see, United played the same amount of games as them last season. And
last season, they won a treble. This season, it doesn't look like they're fatigued. They're already going to be top of the league very soon.
They do look fatigued. I mean, they lose more games this season than last season. Kevin De Bruyne just came back from missing 5 months injured. You know,
but now he just came back fresh. Long hair De Bruyne don't care.
Bro, long hair De Bruyne don't care. I'm waiting for the next 3 weeks, bro. After the next 3 weeks, I will hear men talk. Because when they have to play 2 games a week and 3 games every other week for the next 3 weeks. We'll see. Let's wait.
Okay, me, I'll put my hands up. I didn't want Sterling to start, but he has to go.
And he proved you wrong from that left winger position.
Yeah, I didn't want him to start.
But we have to talk about the potential red card, though. That one.
See where there's potential.
Bro, there's no potential there, bro. I wouldn't even listen.
He hung for my liking. This is what I'm gonna say about it real quick. For my liking, he knew what he was doing.
And he cleared the
ball. He went for the ball.
He was clearing the ball. Underneath his shoe, his boots will always have studs, no matter if you see them or not, right? So if he cleared the ball side-footed, obviously, if that fella foot there, his foot might land on him. This is why football is a contact sport and not a non-contact sport like basketball. You can be kicked, you can be shoved, you can be pushed, you can be tripped. It's part of the game.
Where the ball is, there's nowhere else Caicedo's foot can go.
He could not jump. He cleared the ball. Where he can and get the force to jump? On the same foot he kicking the ball with? Come on, be realistic, people.
Never miss
People expect
Rob.
a
Where
man
you
to
at,
have
bro?
breaks.
I need your
Huh?
opinion on this one. Come
Bro,
on, the
it's
link is
cause
in the
and
chat.
effect, bro. If you're playing football and you clear a ball, it have instances when you kick the ball,
Why
you
has
might kick
Mustafa not
someone.
scored?
You ain't intend to kick them, but this is why football is a contact sport. People keep forgetting there's a contact sport, you know. And
I'm going
the
to.
meaning of
It's
contact
a
sport
contact
means
sport, but the question is, does the player's action endanger
no, it
another
does
player?
not, because he's supposed to clear the ball. That is part of the game. All these players know about these things from in advance. They making a sad face and reacting like that is showmanship. I'm being fully honest. Like, be taught this thing from since a young age playing football. You're going to get kicked by accident. You know, players will be trying to clear the ball. These things happen.
Why is Haaland trending?
Haaland is trending because
The chances
the
he's
chances he's missed. he's already trending.
Why should he be carded? I don't understand. What sense would it be to card a player for clearing a football? That makes no sense at all. Listen, right? I'll just chalk it up to this, right? When Sterling, when Saka tackled Bruno, he got a yellow card, right? He should have been given a red card, and everybody say it was unintentional, but he was tackling for the ball. You understand? So it's the same thing.
I hear it, but right now Pep is furious, and I'm sure like we have seen footage, we have received footage, ladies and gentlemen, of Pep Guardiola at this very moment. Take a look and look at what is going on right now at the Etihad. He is fuming. And I think okay, fine. If people want to argue that that is not a red card, I hear it, but for me that was potentially leg breaking. And
How
if
was
I
it
was the
like,
referee,
wait,
Potentially,
but he
that's
didn't
fine.
stamp on the player, no, Papi.
Okay.
He didn't stamp on him or anything, no, Papi.
Mark,
Yeah.
that's good. Potentially, that's fine. We'll take potential.
Potentially a yellow card, not a red. I think I read is being overzealous on that, because what constitutes as some yellow cards nowadays and a red card nowadays is, for me, overly subjective.
Damn. Well, okay. Other than that moment, what else can we say about the game? I mean, it's been like mostly City sort of like defending, or the point that I'm trying to say is Chelsea
City
have
have had most of the ball, though.
Chelsea has had better chances, but
Yeah.
City has
Better
had
chances, more
quote unquote
clear-cut
control.
chances.
Yeah.
You know,
I think in attack wise, Chelsea have the better of the game in terms of clear goal scoring opportunities created. You know, they was hitting City on the counter and they was catching them, and it's kind of lucky for City that they're not 2 or 3-0 down at this moment, because they very well could be 3-0 down.
I hear it. I hear it. Luen was asking, by the way, if actually that was ended up being a yellow card, or they let it go.
Actually, Gusto should have played that ball first time.
No, Gusto played it at the right time.
Look,
he played it at the right time, bro.
No,
I
but
think
you see
Jackson
how,
fumbled.
how Jackson played this first time?
Yeah.
It gave Sterling the time. Like,
to be able to do that. Yeah.
Gusto had time to play. If Gusto had played the first time for Jackson's chance, he would have had more space to score.
Still.
I mean, still, he should have scored, but I'm just...
I still think Jackson had the whole of time there, and his bad decision is what cost him.
Yeah. The choice was bad. He shouldn't have taken a touch.
He was thinking about Astrid.
Probably.
Easy.
City are playing Ange ball, says
Aqua.
R10.
That goal makes
You're on football
it
power
looks so good.
What do you think?
What's that?
So you're not watching the match?
I am watching.
Get out of here, man.
Check the scores. Check the...
What? Who are you talking to, R10?
No,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
watched them all. We
no.
on the
It's
street, we'll
it's
talk later.
another this Barcelona fan who likes
Oh,
to
okay,
talk.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Look
Bro,
at his pass
I'm
here.
not
Let
gonna.
me show you the pass again. Jackson had all the time in the world. His control kill him there. If he had let the ball come onto his left foot and just step to the left and put it around the keeper from the other side, he would have been better off.
City has
Papi, last week, Barcelona drew what was that team name? Granada, 3-all.
Say that one more time.
Facundo Palestri scored a goal and got an assist in that draw. Granada drew 3-all with Barcelona.
I'm actually just trying to check up right now on the scores on the fixtures that happened earlier, and just let's actually just recap real quick how match day 25 is going. Right, Liverpool won 4-1 versus Brentford. That one was kind of like we knew Brentford was not going to win that.
I changed my score prediction last moment to 2-1 Brentford.
Oh well, you're smoking crack, so shit.
Yeah.
Arsenal smoked Burnley.
I would have said 6-0, you know. I thought it was only going to be 3-0.
That for me, the 5
11 goals in 2 weeks already, bro. 11 goals.
That's wild. That's wild. And it seems like they have the aura back. Saka's got a brace for one from a penalty as well. Then the other one was Fulham versus Villa, and Aston Villa won 2-1. Mama mia! Look at this. I'm looking at the predictions, and I'm looking at the predictions. It seems like Sashiv, you said 2-1, bro, but you said 2-1 Fulham.
Yeah,
it was
Fulham
2-1
let us down today big time.
Yeah. Honestly, Fulham let me down, man. Like a little bit. Like that was a nearly.
Bournemouth too. Bournemouth was winning all the time. 2 minutes to go, 3 points in the bag. These fellas give up a draw, bro. Like,
and it was
and
2-2,
give Luan
right?
3 points, bro. Luan get 3 whole points because they give up that goal in the last, It's so mad because I was watching Luan with
Every
that draw
point
and I was
goes to
like, yeah,
Luan.
Luan, watch it. 2 minutes away from 0 points. And then boom, all of a sudden they concede. I'm like,
For real,
Oh,
for real.
Lord.
So let's actually look real quick at this. The last one was what was Forest versus West Ham, which we kind of talked about at the beginning, which was West Ham got a red card, and
Calvin Phillips, bro.
Calvin Phillips, right, second yellow, and then Taiwo Awoniyi and Callum Hudson-Odoi shining, scoring 2 goals.
it's about
And
time
then
they start shining.
Say what? It's about time they start shining.
Yeah, man, and bring some points against these mid-table fodder, bro.
Yeah, and Spurs versus Wolves. This one a lot of
Ball.
Right?
Ange Ball. Where's Ange Ball?
Where
Bro, Ange Ball's so lucky, because I predicted a 3-1 and the dead dish that
last
score.
week they were hella lucky, man. Last week they were lucky against Brighton, and finally it's been coming.
Mm-hmm. We've been waiting for this. Yeah, I don't know how. Like for me, I predicted Wolves win, and I don't know. I wanted to say. I mean, I predicted the Spurs win. I wanted to say Wolves, and then something I changed last minute. So Montana and Sashiv got 3 points on that game.
Let's go.
Yeah, happy for Sachev, I was hoping for them to be 3-1 so I could get my 3 points alone.
Yeah.
It happens.
Let's
Man City,
I think I got
counting
5.
on you and Chelsea today to get a draw. So I alone could get points and everybody else will get a 0. Good for you all. I have to say Luan has two correct predictions so far. It's tough.
Who's this? Shay also predicted a. No, that was a draw. Shay predicted a draw. Everybody else was saying that Spurs is gonna win.
Oh,
Wow.
one guy predicted the draw.
And
Yeah, this is wild.
They say
Anyway,
they have to show they improved. That's why about
let me see the other one. Let me see this Forest. Let's put in the scores for that real quick. By the way, Poch has got it spot on technically, says Lutata. You know,
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
actually.
it seems
Yes.
the orange peels are working.
And welcome to the building, Ange Ball.
Welcome.
Edge ball.
Ange Ball.
What's up, bro? He's quiet. Edge ball is quiet. He got silenced by the wolves.
The fall of Tottenham is upon us, guys. It's going to be off a cliff this week.
They're saying that Doku is always busy for nothing. He's Manchester City's Anthony. Who said that?
Is my mic working?
Whoever said this is hilarious.
Your
bro.
mic is working, bro.
Oh my goodness.
This City get a yellow card for dissent.
Can you still get it? Yes, right now the rules are yellow card for dissent. Yes.
But the
yes.
City get one.
No. Who was showing dissent?
Haaland.
They were showing dissent in that for the first 20 minutes. And like a lie.
Who? Which player? You can't say name.
Haaland.
I wasn't paying attention to the player. I just
We need culprits, Omo. You can't just go ahead and say the whole.
No, they
thing
were
was
culprits. I mean, I could point out 2 or 3 players, but let's hear what Omo has to say.
They did it so many times in the first 25 minutes. Like I can't just say here, here, and here. Why the first 25 minutes again and you see the dissent before I said a yellow card?
Yeah, because it's not Man United, bro. If it was Man United, we would be getting red cards galore.
Damn. By the way, if you didn't know, Raheem Sterling is the first player to score home and away against Man City.
Yes.
In a single Premier League campaign, having previously played for the, both of them, obviously. Yeah, he's breaking records. And Pep Guardiola was furious. This is the first time I actually saw Pep Guardiola that furious. He was pissed. Like we've talked about this in a pissed,
The second half it is going to be hella reckless, just like
something though, guys. I have to give hats off to the referee because I think he refereed a good game down the middle.
Guys, Montana predicted 2-0.
Yeah, he did. I did say that.
He did.
Oh, yeah, I was doing the stream with
Forest versus West Ham.
I nearly got the Forest one right as well. I thought West Ham would score one.
Montana he's got the right medication. What?
You know why I be giving West Ham all these points? Listening to Papi and you guys talk about how this guy Mohamed Kudus is so special, That brainwashed me, because in my mind, I was going to give Forest a 3-1 win or 2-1 win or 2-0 or something. Then I always hear y'all saying Mohamed Kudus we should have gotten him.
Kudus hype.
This morning I was watching the game and I was so mad at Papi, bro. I was like, Papi, it's you, always telling me about Kudus.
He's like, I'm unsubscribing.
I thought West Ham is going to win because of
Oh, R10. R10, bro. I'll have to enter them, bro. My bad. So I enter them. What?
Yeah, what happened to R10 score right here?
R10 score should have been there. I swear I entered them yesterday.
I was just taking a little quick look. We will update the paperwork afterwards.
We will update the paperwork there, R10. Don't beat up. I'll pull it up there.
Yeah. Same for you, John. This is the time for you to put in your predictions for the rest of the other games, for the games tomorrow. Don't be a 007 agent. Let's focus on the last half of this Chelsea.
Yeah, I think second half just started. It's quick as well. The second half.
Yeah. It snuck up on us. And I think it's going to be a Chelsea win. That's my prediction.
Papi, I don't believe that it's going to be a Chelsea win, but
I have a feeling. I have a feeling. I think City is going to score 3.
Hey, Pep is definitely giving them some crazy instructions. Let's watch them in action.
Oh,
All
Malo Gusto done well against Doku, but Doku wins the ball back. Oh wow!
Don't worry, Luan. I know I'll put in your yellows. I'll update the chart later. I was just browsing real quick because we're
Luan
at
is
half.
going to be soon, man.
Luan is so competitive. It's like put my things in there.
Yeah, put my things there.
Right.
Yeah. Papi, are you Papi? Which time are you on? Are you on 46:20?
I'll tell you in a second.
Papi not near there, bro. I think Papi more like on 46
I have
minutes
two
ago
streams.
now.
I have the big stream, the big TV, which is slow, and
Oh
the,
yeah. All
and
right.
the small stream. And hold on, just give me one moment to organize.
Yeah, ahead. I'll be back because I'm not using TV. I cannot fast forward.
I'm at 47 now.
Yeah. Same here.
ADB taking the free kick. Will he
KDB
score?
Oh, that was nearly there.
Now he just took it on mine, but that was a close one. Yo,
That was a close one. Yeah. I would have scored that free kick. I'm just kidding.
I was like, did I hear right? You troll.
Haaland is being absolutely quiet in this game. Good job, Chelsea. Not bad. Not bad, Chelsea.
R10. You need to tell me where you put the comments for the games, bro. I'm just going through the stream now.
I think R10 was in the live chat. Put it in the live chat.
Yeah, he was in the live chat, but I don't see all the game comments in the live chat, bro. Because I'm going through it right now. Okay.
Why? I mean, why are like City appealing for flipping penalty? It's not even a pen. What an idiot, man! These City players. Bro, Kyle Walker is fuming, bro.
Kyle Walker.
Hold that, Kyle Walker.
He's getting cooked by Sterling today.
Look at that.
Just look at.
No, that's going to be a meme.
It's gonna be a meme for
It's
sure.
probably already on.
He's giving us content, more meme content.
Just look at.
That's not good.
Just look at. Just look.
Wow. Oh, okay. No.
That was seriously a worst dive of the year, man.
Oh, okay, R10. Okay, I don't know where to find it, R10. My bad.
Oh, Haaland became today Haaland. Haaland today.
Yeah, what happened to Haaland today? He's just his performance has been sour milk. What is this? Wow.
Good work, Chelsea. Good work today.
Yeah, let's just
God,
give that Walker a yellow. He gets a -10 for diving. Worst dive of the year right there. True.
That's a fact. It's a
Chances
true.
Haaland keeps missing, eh?
Yeah.
City, bro. I'm not confident for City.
All right, I get you 10.
He's usually, bro. Look at this. He usually,
Damn.
right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's either having a confidence crisis or he's just not good.
Just not good enough.
Not good enough.
Malo was offside, no?
Oh, Gallagher. What the hell, bro?
Conor Gallagher, look at this miss.
Bro, that should have been 2-0.
Late. He should know. Today, even Arsenal fans are supporting Chelsea. Even,
100%,
even Liverpool fans are supporting Chelsea, which
You
will
see
be
the
the
thing I was
wildest
saying
thing.
about Nico?
Yeah.
So far, he's created 2 good chances, right?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
He's that Gallagher should do well.
Uh-oh. City has starting to get desperate. When you just cross and there's one target in there, that's
I hope they keep Doku in the game so he keeps stinking it up because Grealish is injured.
Exactly, facts. Yeah, 100%.
he looks like one of those people that are just like busy but not doing any work, you know?
Yeah.
Man City corner kick.
Come on, Chelsea. Drive. Oh my god.
Chelsea on their counter. He went on overdrive.
Useless. Absolutely useless.
Useless. He tried and he didn't get there.
Was it the pass that was overhit or the
pass
player?
was overhit. It's just too heavy.
Yale says City is turning into Rosenborg. Everyone but City fans likes the club. Everyone hates them with passion because, like we Norwegians do with the Rosenborg, watching them fail is the best feeling ever. I love to see City failing this season, man. Love that, bro. Honestly, I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
No more this nonsense shitty pool era, man.
I know.
Gusto crossing. Oh, come on. Oh. Nearly there, Chelsea. Good. Chelsea, Man City looking just on the edge right now.
Cole Palmer. He'd not made Alvarez, bro.
Whoa, you should have finished them off, bro.
Yeah, you
What?
guys should have finished it. You guys should have finished it.
Damn.
Who say Chelsea? Palace too.
Luan says, Luan
When is
says,
Chelsea playing Palace, bro?
We played Palace last week.
That was last week, right?
oh, last week, yeah. It was like late goals from Conor Gallagher. Late 2 goals, I think.
Oh yeah, Luan. I'm not seeing Dominique's post, bro.
No. Chill well. Bro, 8 of space.
He could have got there. He could have given him a nice little pass,
If Luan, if you remember where you put it, just let me know so I could pull it up and fill it in for him. Because I was checking on the stream just now and I wasn't seeing it. I'm not sure if you're seeing it in your notifications, Poppy.
Who are we looking for?
Dominique's predictions.
Yeah, that they should be in there already.
You put in the last 5?
No, I think I only have the first 5.
Yeah, I think she would have sent those in a comment on your stream. So any notifications. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah.
Well, City beating Chelsea ain't for nobody.
I've got him in. I've got Dominique's remainder, the Sheffield Brighton. Thank you.
Oh. City.
Come on. We need another goal, Sashiv. What is Chelsea doing? They want to be bottle jobs FC because Man City, once they get that equalizer, they
once they once they get this equalizer, pretty much. You guys in the chat, please like and subscribe for Football Power Hour in the chat.
Exactly. Also for Kenny Fan TV and Mark and Mark's and MUFC and also D Hub Sports. There's Drex's channel. Khan has come to his senses and says, "Bro, going for 2-1 City." Khan believes the equalizer is coming.
It's a good shout, though. Yeah, I think once City get an equalizer, yeah, they will.
Why is Luen supporting? Oh, because your score prediction. No, Luen.
Disgrace.
You are a disgrace.
I mean, to be honest with you, yeah, I also did say like 3-1 City, but like, yeah, but
Conor Gallagher got sent for a pack of beers at the corner shop, and he didn't want to come back with change.
Maybe he stayed drinking them beers.
I don't know, but he got up, and when he realized they almost scored, he started limping. You didn't notice?
Wow. Yalis says City is turning into. Oh yeah, I think you read that
Yeah,
one. Rosenberg.
I did read that.
Everyone but City likes the club. Everyone hates them with a passion, like we Norwegians do with Rosenberg. Watching
Oh,
them fail is the best feeling. Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, another moment of descent as well.
Nearly there. Roger nearly scored. Yanis says Barcelona are some proper big bottle jobs this season. I love that. They're struggling against Celta Vigo.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god. Honestly, man, Barcelona is like the one Spanish team, and I just hated them a lot, bro. Especially those two Champions League finals, they like robbed us. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I really hate it. Absolutely robbed us.
Wow. Edison has bailed out Man City today.
Yeah, that's true though. Yeah, yeah. I mean, honestly, Chelsea should have been like at least two up already.
Look at Luan's comment. Haaland came.
Ah, barn door. City getting too desperate now to be out of the charges. Unkuku about to come on.
Nice.
Sterling for Sterling. Great substitution from Poch. Absolutely good timing of it.
He's learning on the job.
Yeah, finally at
He's
last.
he's finally doing the thing. Big up Drex back in the
So
building.
yes, one thing I would say about this Chelsea Tottenham, right? Chelsea City. Remember, Tottenham have always had the better they've always been holding their own against City, right? So I feel like Poch has carried that jinx on into Chelsea as well. So he's Chelsea because City are finding it hard to actually break down these guys, man. I find it very difficult. Like what Papi said, if it wasn't for Anderson, oh man, and poor finishing by the Chelsea attackers, this would have been game over a long time. I believe
Why
3-0.
3
3-0.
0?
Yeah, 3-0. Yeah.
Don't let Chelsea then hear you say that, but it is true though.
No, because if Jackson had finished the first half, of the first in the chance in the first half,
The
and
first half.
yeah, that's one. Then I think they've had another one where Palmer should have just done better. That's two. Sterling made it 1-0, so that's three already. That's three right there. Easy
why am I-
3-0. That's 3-0 right there. It's not like what may call it. Man City have no other than Ireland missing a blunder, that which, in my opinion, I wouldn't put it that big. Like it's a 50-50 or even 60-40 for in favor for him to miss, right? But yeah, it's all Chelsea's playing actually matching them tactics
Yeah.
for tactics, man. At the moment, can you swing? And it's who's this goalkeeper? Did they for Chelsea? Is the starting at the what's his name? Sanchez, is he injured?
Yeah.
Sanchez is not coming back into this team, man.
I don't think so because this guy is good. This guy
He's
is
lost
good.
the spot.
Petrovic,
He's good. He
Yeah.
just made a big save here right now.
and he's not,
Yeah,
bro. He
that
just
was-
does the job. He's
Gallagher.
Save.
Can you finish it? Unkuku.
Sashif is like we're gonna mute you so you don't ruin this thing for us.
All right.
Right. Thank you.
Apologies.
Yala says the stats
Yeah,
do say Chelsea are defending very well. 7 blocks is not bad in a game. Actually, 7 blacks would have been nice. But yeah,
what was Gallagher thinking right there? Take the ball an extra yard before you pass it like that, man. That was poor from Gallagher. He's blaming them for not giving him back the ball.
Was not good.
It wasn't good one, but he should have even actually taken another step forward, another 1 or 2 step forward, give himself more, create an angle for himself. No,
Malo.
it is
Malo. Malo.
Hey,
Malo.
Doku cannot pass the Malo test.
Bro.
What's going on?
even Nkunku was offside. Gallagher shouldn't have made that pass at all. He's screaming, "Give me the..." No, man, you made the wrong call.
Yeah.
You made the wrong call and you're screaming they should give you, but no, man. You had your chance. You made the wrong call. You expect the guy in the shooting position to give it back to you. And Jackson, what are you doing screaming? You missed a one-on-one. What are you screaming at?
So nobody saw that Nkuku was offside.
I said it. I said it was offside. It was offside.
You know, I mean, the referee and the linesman, none of them.
No, if he had scored that goal, they would have looked at it.
If he had scored, I would have.
Yeah, they've looked at it.
They would have looked at it.
Jackson getting on like a big baby there on the field, though.
I know. I don't know why I was screaming at that guy for. Yo, man, you missed the one-on-one. If I wasn't, what's his name, Enzo, I'll tell him, yo, you missed one-on-one. Why should I leave that to you? It's just a pipe, man.
We need to take this game to 70 minutes. That's all we need.
I think he won score just now, but I still come on the field and I'm telling you.
It might be one of those games where City will just be too arrogant and just feel like, okay, you know what, Chelsea will miss it or miss the opportunity. Let's go and get an equalizer.
Look, you can't even take Uncle Palmer. I'm
saying in the next between now and the 75th minute, if City gets a goal, man, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
they have to get Chelsea has the next goal should come. It's gonna come and should come for Chelsea. It shouldn't be Man City's ball.
Chelsea looking good though. Have to be fair to them. They're looking decent. If Ten Hag played that kind of football, you know, they would criticize him from now until next season.
No need to bring Ten Hag in here. The truth is, at the moment, Poch is doing the job. Let's just leave it at. I take Doku off. Bring Grealish to come win some fouls.
Grealish is injured, right?
Me fathers with him, boy. Grealish is injured. That's it.
I think.
This game is done. Chelsea now winning. City now winning this one. This one is done. Kevin De Bruyne is not in this game. Who's on the bench for them to bring in that could change this game? The young kid. Nah, this is Chelsea's game. Chelsea's game.
Oscar Bob is the man to change this game.
Nah, this is Chelsea's game.
That's all they have.
Bro, listen to me. If you see that youth man play, he's the man. Come on.
So, what was Enzo doing there holding that guy? He's gonna. It's a penalty, man. These guys are sometimes they act stupid, man. Like these days, if you hold in the box, you know for sure you're making the referee's job easy. Why are you doing it? Is it just me, or it's a general knowledge that Doku, I think, he's run his race out already in the Premier League? It's been found out to be okay. If you give this guy too much space, he's gonna dribble you. So every defender in the Premier League,
it's not that, bro. I mean, even I might not rate him super highly, but they'll go through a patch, bro, where defenders will be okay. We'll have the better here, bro. It's just how we can.
No, but isn't what I just said?
No, you say he get found out. You say like he races.
Defenders are finding him out that okay, if you give this guy too much time, he's gonna dribble you. So let's make sure we go close. Like if you see what Malo is doing, Malo is not even giving him time on the ball, man.
Bro, so, did you Enzo
go ahead.
badge into Haaland and then
That was a little bit of a interesting sight because normally you wouldn't expect Haaland to
Right?
be out muscled like that. Yeah.
But I
Alan to, Alan to Madrid in the cards.
Bro,
After today, Pep might sell
bro,
him.
Jordan
Bro.
Hill.
back five.
I'm telling you, Alan to Madrid might just be it because right now I don't think Pep. If Pep is gonna be in City for another 2 years, it's not
Coach is
gonna
going to
keep.
back five.
It's not gonna keep.
Yeah.
What's we call it? It's not
This
gonna
is the
hold on
point
to Alan.
where Poch gives City the owners to come and get up and to equalize this game. This moment here. Cole Palmer.
21 shots by City and 8 by Chelsea. City cannot hit the goal today. 3 against 5 on target. This is wild. No, I think hey, but Poch, this might be too early to go defensive now. It's quite ultra defensive in like 72nd minute.
Yeah. Let them start shooting from.
That's it. That's it, Poch. That's it. Let them just restrict them to long range shot and just as long as you're doing what you're doing at the moment, yeah, keep doing it for the next 10, 20 minutes and you're home and dry.
I'm not
Man. That's
going
it.
to be feasible, bro.
Huh?
I don't think that's sustainable for the next.
Bro, there's nothing that's absolutely sustainable 100%, right? As long as you take it minute by minute. It's minute by minute, yo. As long as everybody keeps their concentration high, it's just minute by minute, though.
Mm-hmm.
Except Pep decide to say, you know what, this thing is not working. Let's me make a tactical change and switch it up.
Yeah.
Levi is celebrating that.
It's like
he said, I stopped at the Brenner cross.
Goal star for Levi Colwell.
Please play the pass.
Hey, by the way, okay. One more.
Play now.
He's switching. It's now going to slow down the momentum. Hey! Is that Gusto?
Mm-hmm.
Who is dancing around blue players like that, Combs?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
He didn't look that good, though.
I don't know which one we missed out on. Is it Pedro Porro or Gusto?
Neither.
Bro, they are both good.
They're both good.
Gusto ain't nowhere close to being as good as Delo. I say that one time.
I forgot Mark was in here.
No, when you have Mark in here, don't say things like that because I don't know.
Yeah. You want to make bro.
Dallo is Mark's son, you know.
Dallo performing better.
Mark is Dallo FC. He's the one who holds the meetings.
Oh, nice ball.
If Chelsea win, I don't mind dropping points in the predictor this round. So Chelsea win this game. I'll just put that out there. Is one game I don't mind losing.
So does it mean that cause man, it looks like Pep Guardiola is gonna retire in the next 8. I would do 1 year. He's gonna leave City.
What's so disappointing about that?
No, about Pep leaving City.
Yeah.
I don't care if he leaves City. I'm just saying it's time. It feels like it's time is up at the moment, man. What's Duco doing? Duco is even worse than what is he doing?
Or Malo Gusto.
Gusto has been nice.
Or Caicedo.
Caicedo has been good. But you can't start saying man of the match at 74 minutes. Wait. Wait 10
but bro, this has been like all game.
Yeah, I know he's been class today.
He's been very good.
Oh man, Bernardo Silva is a baller, man. Yo, man. Caicedo, that's so stupid of you. That's so stupid of you. You're lucky that the ref didn't call it. That's so stupid, man.
Bro, it should have VAR on that tackle.
That's so stupid, man.
That tackle.
The way Chelsea are defending, bro. Yeah. This is crazy. They're locking the spaces down.
Set piece corner, people. Another corner.
Wow. Chelsea playing Park the Bus, says Yale.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah. Luen says, I just looked up Nathan Ake. I didn't realize he was originally a Chelsea player. I watched him at Bournemouth and thought he deserved to remain in the Premier League. Yeah. He's
been
turned
he's been in the Premier League. Yeah.
Yeah, and also just like the way he worked his way up to Man City is kind of an interesting journey.
Remember, Ole wanted him at United.
Oh, I did not catch wind of that. Ole wanted Nathan Ake.
Yeah, at United. The year the bottom Ole wanted him.
Damn. Yeah.
This league is this league is Liverpool's because Arsenal they don't. I don't know. Just what that's this that would be 5-point gap between Liverpool and City if this game ends like this.
Oh, I bet the PSG lineup has just come out and Yale is asking, "Ooh, will Mbappe play for PSG ever again? He's a bench warmer today."
Ooh.
They want to get rid of him. No. I think
they have
what they do. They better play him.
They play him on the Champions League games. That's what it is. Yeah.
The benefits. You're playing the guys. You're paying the guy's salary already.
Already, right? Yeah. No. I think he's just getting rest, Yale. That's my guess.
What you guys take? Oh my days! If this was I was gonna ask you guys, what's your take on these old Sancho not getting on the bench for whatchamacallit, Dortmund? How is that offside?
Didn't he get injured again, or he's back from injury now?
This guy's just making money off the, just sitting on the bench or in the touchline or something like that.
He's one of those people that knows how to steal a. Oh my goodness, Haaland! Questions are gonna be asked today, bro.
Malutata was right. If that was Hoyland, he would have.
He's cyborg, not cyborg, today, guys.
Ever since he came from injury, he's been struggling.
He doesn't look, he doesn't have the same aura.
Bernardo Silva's introduction into this game, right, it made Posh actually go defensive. Because if he had left it that way, oh my day, these guys would have gotten a go back by now.
Well, I will say though, guys, maybe it has some truth in the conspiracy talks about Haaland, was taking a banned substance last season.
You said the conspiracy talks about Haaland doing what?
He was taking a banned substance that was enhancing his performance last season. Because he was avoiding taking tests.
You're getting censored, bro. Somebody that's listening does not want it because I didn't hear it properly again. What do you say?
Corner kick. Yo, I need Sancho to come good for Dortmund, man. I really need that guy to come good for Dortmund.
Yeah, I need 50 mil for him.
Mine is not really the money. I just need him to come good and just
so we can sell him.
Not really fine. I'll sell him. Find a way back. Could sell somebody else.
I know way back, bro. End that. Forget that. Mason.
We could sell somebody else. You could sell Anthony. Sell somebody. A lot of players to sell. You could sell Ahmad. You could sell Pelestri.
Sell Ahmad. Sell Sancho. Bring back Greenwood.
Sell Ahmad. Sell Pelestri. Sell who? Anthony. Sell Mejbri. Sell everybody that any player that the hipsters actually think is good that we should be giving game time. Sell them.
Sell them all.
Just so you can keep Sancho?
Not really say I can keep Sancho, right? I feel like there's a good player there, right? But he needs to show us. That's why I said I need him to come good so they could make a good decision, not just because guess what, bro? We bought this guy for like 7-something million, right? And I'm not saying we should recoup all the money back, but I'm just saying there was something that made us buy him. We didn't just go there and just give them that money, right? So for that price, we haven't seen anything. Bro, he's been with United for almost 2 years and we haven't seen anything. We didn't see
12 goals in 2 years and people
we've not seen anything. We've not had anything. Like imagine What analogy will I use now, though? Like, we pay good money for that guy, and he's not even shown us. I wouldn't even say
giving us
half.
the money
Even
spent.
one quarter of what we spent, he hasn't shown it to us. So that's why I'm saying, come good at Dortmund. So maybe we could see it again, and maybe By the moment, no, man. Alan honestly is not having a good day today, man.
Yeah, for me, I don't think I'm on our chance camp feeling like Sancho's time at United is done. He's a good player, but he doesn't have the minerals that we need, that the type of player that we need. He doesn't look like a fighter type of player. He looks silky, he looks good sometimes, but that's not enough. We need consistent fighters, and when it's not
monster mentality.
And mentality also has got to be strong. Mental strength is an
No,
attribute, just
but
like
we
pace.
talk about mental strength, right? But we have a player like Bruno Fernandes, and everybody says he's petulant. He's always this. He has the mental strength, but yet nobody acknowledges it. Everybody just because they want to sell him.
No, that's
cool.
Bruno's game when he's trying to rile up the opponents. That's what that's more of a game from Bruno, I think. Usually when he's being acting all rattled. He's talked about it in an interview, Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord,
It was coming. It was coming. You could see it was coming.
1-1, guys. It's 1-1.
Thank you. And the game is gonna end at 1-1. Let's go.
It was coming.
1 point for me, 0 points for everyone else. Thank you very much, City.
Oh, it looked like the keeper got it covered. If not for that deflect, no, it wasn't gonna get it covered. That ball was ending. Either way, it's back up. Rodri again.
You know what's happened with Rodri? If you're watching the game, you watch Rodri making runs all game, showing for the ball. They're not getting him.
Man was doing this. Man was doing the headbutt celebration.
The ball will drop them, and you will take out all his frustration in the strike.
Did you guys see? There's a tweet. There's a tweet about the city stadium announcer. He was actually the one trying to get the fans going. Did you see that tweet?
Yeah. I didn't see the tweet, Drex.
Oh, you didn't say? Oh, yeah. He was the one getting the fans going. He actually started the old Kevin De Bruyne chant. Oh, Kevin. Then everybody just echoed it. I'm like, yo, is that what happens at United? No, just one guy from the stand just have to do it, and everybody's. I feel like
number 18, Bruno Fernandes.
I feel like at City, man, the fans at City, they are more recent. They are too recent. Like, you don't even know what.
No, Drex, they also need a man on the mic because the fans be sitting so far apart now because they have so much space in the stadium because it's half empty on all games except when United come to town. So,
man,
they don't have that connectivity. They can't even do a wave because some parts of the stadium have no fans.
Man, this is what we call it. It's kept Bernardo Silva. Man, if I wish I could take my hat off, man, my hairline is not good for camera, but Bernardo Silva, hats off to you, bro. Hats off to you, bro. Man, that guy came in and changed the game.
He did.
I agree. Like, see, when you talk about work rate, right? You don't really need to have all the muscles and all of that, man. It's up here. Mm-hmm. Sometimes work rate actually it goes hand in hand with intelligence. You know what I mean? Like he knows how to enter those spaces. He knows when to charge. He knows when to put it. Like now he won a free kick. Like he considered a free kick, right? With getting a yellow card, but he did that stopping a particular play. You know, so these are actually, when I sometimes I just
a yellow card. You know,
I didn't think so, bro. I didn't think so too, but. When I talk about Manchester United not having intelligent players, right? This is what I'm talking about. You need intelligent players. Oh man, when you have intelligent players, even when you lose the game, right? You have so many consolation. Yeah, like you feel like yo,
bro.
By the way, people, Chelsea are back to the 10th place, back to the real mid-table man down.
Just when our tenant was saying that, I think City's adapting to mid-table Mendham, and then they scored right after that.
Touch FC. I know I said something about Chelsea sometime at the beginning of this season that the best they can hope for is 8th. And at best, if they finish based on descent between 9 and 10th. I remember saying that on live on stream in the first couple.
I see. Honestly, right, this Chelsea team next season would end up finishing in the top 4.
Yeah, it would. Not top 4, but probably they would be fighting for top 4 because I think.
Bro, I'm telling you now, this Chelsea team, I'm saying, just give them a prolific striker, and I'm not saying they will be fighting to enter. They will be in the top 4.
I don't think so.
Liverpool will give up their slot to them, because I know United will be in the top 4 as well. So
I mean, if you say it like that, then okay.
I'm saying for Chelsea, I'm just saying the Chelsea fans, right? Don't take these things too hard on yourself. It's the first season of this manager. Give him time, man. Like I've been saying this on Twitter. Like give this guy time. People think I'm just trying to troll. I'm not. Like give this guy time. Give him a striker, a prolific. Not this one. Not Michael Jackson or Nicholas Jackson. Nah.
Even Michael Jackson. Thriller.
Even on
Game something on the level of Hoyland. Game a strike on the level of Hoyland.
Not even Nkunku, right? Nkunku comes from the left or the right. I don't see him as really a point man, right? So get him a striker and get Nkunku fit. Not this one.
Nkunku best season ever at his best 2 seasons where he scored the most goals was always as a backup striker, more like a number 10. He was playing behind Samuel Okafor.
Right now, I'm saying it feels like he's the one. It feels like he's the one leading the line, right? And Nkunku is not that person to lead your line, man. Get Nkunku, somebody that's going to finish, and Chelsea go all out for Osimhen or go all out. Even if go all out for whatchamacallit. Even if you want to get Ivan Toney, get Ivan Toney.
After AFCON or before AFCON, you still didn't want.
After AFCON, you still want to talk about go all out for Osimhen, bro? Really?
Bro.
Go all out for Lookman. That's a better choice.
Bro.
Right? Look, exactly.
I know.
Texas high.
I know you want whatchamacallit. I know you've been having your doubts about Osimhen, right? But the truth is, Osimhen fits this Chelsea team like the hand in glove, man.
Not for 120.
Like mask on face.
Bro, stop this money thing, not for 100. Are you the one paying?
No, I'm just saying, listen.
Listen. No, you listen. Are you the one paying the money? Are you the selling club? The selling club put the price tag of 120.
You could
right?
find an other striker that would fit them just as good for less.
But if the manager says it's this guy and the club says they want to get the quote unquote.
I'm not arguing if the manager wants him, Drex. All I'm saying is, from my opinion, watching Osimhen play consistently since last season till now, he has dropped off tremendously. He is nowhere near the performance levels of last season. Okay. So it's like he went from being an average 7.5 to an average 5.5, bro. That's like a giant drop in performance, bro.
But you don't would you factor in the injuries he's had, right? You don't factor that in, right?
Well, of course I will factor in the injuries and things, Drex, but at the same time, listen.
I'm not saying give him 120. I'm not saying because did I even talk about the price tag, right? But when you say for that price you won't buy him, don't use price as a yardstick for not buying a player. Rather go with something different, because when you talk price, you just made me leave the chat, man.
Well, let me say this, right? If I compare him to Mason Greenwood, and I'm talking about, okay, he had some injuries. Mason Greenwood hadn't played football for 15 months, right? I would spend my money on Mason over Osimhen any day of the week. Close my eyes.
That's
a better deal. That's because, and the reason why I will say that, bro, is because look, he come back from injury and he still has not shown any levels.
Okay. I thought
he has not shown any levels to say, well, look, I'm good. I on my way back or go and get back to those levels. You understand what I mean?
Over Osimhen.
Oh yeah, easy.
You're not showing that level, or you're not showing it. maybe he needs some more time to get back into fitness to show the levels he was showing last season. But right now, nowhere near it.
Let's get the last. Let's
To
get
be
this.
fair, it's kind of sad to see, bro. Like, I'm being honest,
Let's
because
get that
I like
stoppage
to
time.
see players at the best, at the top of the game.
Put the ball in the box. Nkunku, his head is good. He's not like Jackson.
Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
You have Nkunku and Kasade in the box. The two of them, their heads are good. Put the ball there.
What should we call it? You look at the likes of Caicedo, right? And you're asking yourself, people say, oh, it's not 100. I'm like, bro, I don't care if it's 100 or 1 or 2 million. I don't care. As long as the selling club puts a price and the buying club matches it, I don't care. All I care about is what this guy is giving me at the moment. Because right now, even the Caicedo, people talk about, oh, you bought it for 100 and this person is better. I'm told, like, forget about the price tag. The Caicedo we saw at Brighton and the one we are seeing at Chelsea now, forget about the price tag. Are two different people.
Not that stark contrast, though.
Say again?
It's not that stark a contrast as the Osimhen we see now and the Osimhen last season.
Oh my God!
If I'm being honest, bro, Osimhen right now looking like more like a Callum Wilson, bro, than a Haaland. Understand what I'm saying?
Not Callum Wilson.
If you look at the AFCON, we watch the games, bro. Come on,
why I don't like
times in a
Mark,
game.
sometimes why I don't like why I like you to just have your say most of the time, even in the football, in the APR on the rise, right? It's because when you have a bias towards a player, right, you don't come out with too much objectivity.
What bias have?
You just feel like if this player, like earlier today, we're talking about Ivan.
Considering money, bro. Considering performance, no Drex.
But I just told you now, the player has been struggling with injury, right? He just come back from injury. Even before he came to the AFCON at the World Cup qualifier, he picked up the knock that sat him out for a Napoli's game. I think 5 games. It was even a doubt to come to the AFCON, right? So when you're saying what you want to do, I said fine, it's not. But I'm talking about, I left that case and I'm talking about Caicedo. You're saying it's not a stark contract, but I'm saying it's the same price range you're looking at, but we throw out the price. The Caicedo, I'm telling you, the Caicedo I saw, the Caicedo I saw for you, it might not be a stark contract, but for me it is. Because the Caicedo I saw at Brighton and the one I'm seeing now in Chelsea, I'm like, where did that guy go to? I was very excited of getting a Caicedo at United, but now seeing this Caicedo, I'm like, maybe we dodged the bullet. That's how I'm thinking.
For me, it's a little bit different because
watch Chelsea consistently.
We go and compare Caicedo playing with a team of youngsters. There's nobody in the team that providing that experience, stability for him to build off of, unlike what he had at Brighton. So obviously,
Brighton he had experience. How much?
Yes, he had. Our whole Grosses, Sebastian Gross, and these boys, the whole Brighton midfield experience, bro.
Bro, Brighton for me, I'm just saying, maybe it's the usage here. It's a different. What's his name? Haaland is trying his best, man.
This game, Haaland.
Honest, bro, to be honest,
bro, man. Doku is another Rashford, man.
Osimhen after the end of the season and see how we perform in the next couple of games for Napoli, and we'll see what's going on.
Osimhen was injured for Napoli, and Napoli could not. They were struggling until he got back from injury.
I understand that. I'm not going to be too hard on him. I just feel like.
Chelsea we're almost closing, conceding a late one here.
Almost. Just nearly.
That's a handball against Ruben. And what's his name? Diaz. Why is he complaining?
Okay. He was dancing. He's like he's got hot. He's stepping on hot fire.
Doku is. How do you take a shot in front of 5 players?
He's got the Rashford thing.
Bro, there's no handball here. If there's any handball, it's against Ruben. There's nothing like that. Let it corner kick straight up. What's that?
What in the Qatar overtime is this? Even Khan is asking this, like, what's going on?
No, it's just 5 minutes, bro. It's just 5 minutes. It's not. It's 4 minutes.
You're supposed to have 5 minutes, bro.
I'm supposed to even see 6. I was expecting 6, man. No, I was expecting 6. So when I saw 4, I'm like, oh, fair enough. Points are shared. That's it.
Yep, points are shared.
Hey. Wow.
Game over. Good header, boy.
Even the VAR are still checking after the referee has blown the whistle. What is going on?
City in the
Yo,
mud.
guys, wow. It ends 1-1 at the Etihad.
Thank you for my point. Everyone else gets
Does
0.
it
I'm having
does
a
it
good day.
does it feel like, is it me, or I don't know, again, is every time I've not, is it me, maybe it's me, every time I've seen Rodri score one of those kind of decisive goal, right, it ends up being City getting just one goal.
Yeah, yeah. No, he
Like
comes in clutch when they really need him, and he's
like one goal,
he's a
1-0,
one goal
1-1.
merchant.
Yeah.
Right?
On
1-1.
Alan, you're on your way back to Dortmund, maybe to be. He actually took the camera off his face, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is wild. This is wild because I for me I think when you're trying to look at both teams, like it was all Chelsea's to win though. They
Yeah, man.
they let Man City back in, you know. And partially it's like Pochettino at the 74 minutes, bro. He's making a
No,
backside
74
situation.
minutes.
Like
No, it wasn't 74 minutes. It was actually 60, 69, 70.
yeah, yeah,
Around
yeah,
that,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. It was like
yeah.
really, really, really kind of a little too, he should have just let the game go on a little longer the way it was, and then, try and go defensive. So
Haaland, don't be too hard on yourself, man. It happens. Strikers are not meant to score every game. You're gonna get your chance again next week.
mm-hmm.
They play Brentford on Thursday, right, or Wednesday. He's gonna get a brace in that game.
Bro.
Bro, Brentford are going to be absolutely battered in their game in hand. Brentford are getting battered.
Brentford are keeping this thing up. They've been scoring at least one goal in the last 15 games. They've only failed to score. No, they've only failed to score once, and that was against Sheffield United. Like
Who? That's Brentford, right?
Yeah.
Well, I before we get too deep in Brentford, I'm thinking still about what this result means for Chelsea as they play Liverpool in a big final.
You'd expect them. You expect them to take this result, whatever confidence or momentum they get from this result, right? You expect them to take it into that final and see. But Liverpool, the players, if Chelsea can actually take that cup away from Liverpool, man, that would be a good thing. I don't want Klopp going out of this, leaving the Premier League with maybe a double or something, right? Just go, man. Go out like that, empty-handed. Right now, I want Arsenal to actually. I can't stand them. But if you ask me, if you ask me right now, because Klopp is actually leaving, and he made it out there that he's going to leave, so he's making himself look like, okay, I said it, I was going to leave. I'm going to hold the trophy and leave right now. I'd rather have Arsenal take it. I'd rather have Arsenal take it, honestly, than Liverpool.
Leave, right? Yes, I agree.
Yeah. I don't want to see if you wake me up and say, Drex, pick Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, who will win the leagues. I'll ask you, am I there? I will ask you, am I there? If you say no, I'm saying, okay, you know what? Give it to City. I don't care, right? But right now, I don't want Liverpool taking anything. So if Chelsea can go to them and win the League Cup, fine. But do we actually see that happening? Maybe the weekend will tell.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one. I like the merry-go-round that's going on though. For first, every match day, sometimes it seems like there's a different team that's claiming that position, which makes the competition just nice and even more enticing to watch. So Superfly also says same here. I rather Arsenal win it than City or Liverpool. It's tough.
I know it is. No, bro, honestly, it is, especially when you're not when your team is not in there to actually mix it up, right? It is tough. But the way maybe it's me, the cockiness of that guy. Like the other day, people were complaining about Arteta, the way he was celebrating, right? But this man celebrated the same way in the next game. I'm like, what's this all about? Is it that for Klopp is 1 and 4? Like there was a pure foul on a Brentford player in the box, right? The referee waved play on. I'm like, how is that not a penalty? If it was against them, pointing to the spot, I'm like, You can't be doing that, right? You can't be doing that, man. Like it feels like this guy, they just want him to bow out in style. But I'm not having that. I'm not having that at all.
Yeah. Before I ask Sashiv to who you'd rather win the league, because obviously Man United is not in that conversation. Let's say Man City played played City today, says Khan. Particularly this guy who had chances. I'm talking about the Norwegian Benteke right here. He has joined. Look at this guy. He's joined the club.
That's a violation, bro.
He's become like Darwin Nunes and also Lukaku when Lukaku is not in top
Nunes
form.
scored though. Darwin Nunes
Right?
scored though.
Well, yeah, Darwin Nunes likes the hard chances. He doesn't go for the easy
Darwin
ones.
Nunes doesn't go for the easy one. The tap-ins, no, not my thing.
No.
Give me the difficult ones. Even that goal he scored against Brentford, he took the difficult option. Because when he tried that lob, he was looking at it and hoping it goes in. Because there were other options. Go around the keeper, put it on the floor, or even give it to Jota, right? He was like, you know what? Let me just try this one.
Yeah, he's such an interesting player. For me, I can't really figure out if he's gonna become like, ever world class, or he's just gonna be like one of those like players that are just gonna be very good, Like what's Darwin Nunes' ceiling? That's the question.
Oh, Darwin Nunes, he might just end up being one of those players that he would come in and go out, and people would not fault him. People will not slate him that much. People will not sing his praise that much. He'd just be one of those guys that just. So you wouldn't class him as flop. You wouldn't class him as exceptional. You just say he did a job and that's it.
Yeah,
that's harsh to say about the man, bro. I feel like Darwin Nunes have a higher ceiling than Tony, and he will eventually be better and rated as a higher striker than Tony. That's just based on the fact he's younger, he quicker, he better on the ball. And is his second season in the league? He getting used to it, changes up for game one more season. He go back the 20+ goals.
Yeah.
But it doesn't take away the fact that he wouldn't be classed as flop, neither would he be classed as exceptional.
True, but he at the end of the day, Darwin Nunes is what, 22, 23? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he's so at the end of the day, going by your logic, he's still gonna fall under the Evan Tony class, where
never happen, bro. He already at his level.
Listen, he won't be classed as flop. He won't be classed as exceptional. You leave it at that,
bro. Tony is not exceptional. Why you keep trying to push that agenda?
I'm not saying is Mark actually listening, Papi? Is Mark actually
okay? Let's keep it on the games for today's game or today's players. So I'm the one who caused this Darwin Nunes vortex. I want to player that we should talk about. Has fullbacks figured out that Jeremy Doku has one shoulder drop and that's it? Like that's all in his skill set. Like is he found out because he's been locked down by Reece James and now today Malo Gusto, and it's been a while since we had a really good Doku performance since that game versus Bournemouth or something like that. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts on Jeremy Doku, guys? Is he all that, or is he he's just having a hard time right now? Sashiv, what you think?
I would say at the moment he's just slowly adapting to the league. So I would say I'd say maybe give him like at least 1 to 2 seasons. Then he'll be much good player then.
What he is right now.
You were asking me one more. You did ask me a question about who would you rather win the league? I'd rather Arsenal win the league. I'd rather Arsenal win the league as well.
Arsenal.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
I think Doku's a decent player, guys. I just think that
he's not bad. He's not
went on to hype him a little bit too much. Like he came into a really good City team. He has a lot of talent and ability. He's young. He will make mistakes. It's come like if it could almost as do put it on the same like Anthony. Anthony first season, he had a good start to the season and he kind of faced himself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just give him time. Let me see what he do in the season or next season.
For me, right? to answer your question, Papi, you said if the defenders have found him out or something like that. Now they, in my opinion, I feel like when he came onto the City team and that first game, right? Everybody, defenders were like, we saw what he did, and defenders were like, okay. The defenders have been like, how do we keep this guy quiet? How do we make sure, even if he's going to get a good game, right, make him work for it, right?
He had 4 assists in one game at one point, right?
And make him actually sweat for a good game. And they've noticed this guy's fast, is lightning fast, right? So what do? Don't give him room to run at you, right? Give him a close marking. Now, because of the way City likes to play, if this guy was in a United side or maybe a Tottenham side, geez, with that counter attack, man, he would be cooking. I bet the way City likes to play, they like to move the ball, keep hold of the ball. So at the end of the day, City are camping around your 18-yard. So there's not much room for Doku to actually maneuver and do his thing, especially when they are camping around you. So it makes it tight for him. There's no space. It's the same thing with Werner. For people like Werner, you need space. They need space to operate. They need space to operate in. So if they get that space, they will do you. If they do get that space, one space, man, they're cooking you. But as long as you keep it tight, I feel like as long as you keep it tight to them, right? You could see what Gusto did to the mid, because the City have the ball in Chelsea's 18-yard compact, right? So there's no more room for him to run. So Gusto just have to stay on him. But trust me, if there was room, if City were playing a counter-attacking football.
There was moments though, Drex, when even he couldn't get past Cole Palmer. There was Gusto and Caicedo like double teaming him, pressing him.
Exactly. And this is why you have to leave it to the example that he experienced.
Mark, let me finish. That goes to tell you that defenders and when you say defenders, it's not just one defense line. Players have found that okay, we can't be giving this guy space. So as I'm saying, to answer Papi's question, you can't be because if you give him space, forget about it. Forget about it. He's quick with his feet. He has the pace. So if you give him that space, forget about him. He will do you. So when you have to have like your right wing or your whatever, whoever is supporting, you have to have him come and support you when you're playing with Doku. It's like Rashford. That's what season is this now, where you can't leave Rashford all by himself. You can't be marking Rashford one-on-one. He's going to do you. He will do you. So right now, people have figured out like, yo, man, okay. Even last season, Rashford was taking on two players and he was getting the best of them.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. It's just, the reason why I was posing that question is just because like I saw, Doku looking busy, looking like he's doing some work, but like there wasn't really like
no productivity.
But that's just because it's an experience though, because you gotta remember he come to a Premier League. This is the first season, right? He young, he talented, he was getting the whole effectiveness of his newness to the league in the first half of the season, because he was performing well. He adapted the fact that defenders will double up on him more. They will close him down faster. He not adapted that yet. As soon as when he adapted that, let me see how he evolve. Because I mean, it's like saying that this is all he gonna give, and once a player close him down, he have talented, as they say, he quick with his feet. So if he adapt, maybe he could turn pace and beat the players at a closer angle and get past them. So it's just for him to adapt to the league and get it going. Like it's just something where it's happened to most players, bro. Like people just figure it out and you have to adapt.
Yeah, I feel like if he does a 1-2 a lot, right? Like give and go, then he would actually, like what Mark is saying, like that's an adaptation. Okay, I can't be holding this ball. I can't be running at them. Okay, let me try and do a give and go. Create that. His aim is to create that space for himself. Once he can get that space, my days, bro, that guy is.
It's exactly the same thing what I would say for Anthony. It's just that Anthony he has not adapted to the style. Like he want to do his style and play the same way he play in the Eredivisie right now, and he thinking going back to that would work for him, but it's different in the Premier League. Defenders is double up on you, especially against Man United wingers, and then on top of that, there's close it down faster, so you have to make faster decisions. You have to, you can't be being indecisive when you're playing as a winger. So it's one of those things.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen with Jeremy Doku. I think he has a little bit of breathing room from Pep Guardiola because what's his name? Jack Grealish is injured until like early March. So,
Ooh,
Yeah,
that,
Doku's
that
gonna.
that's a
I
player
pick our
that
City, bro.
that's a
I pick
player
our
that
City.
that's a player that people should be talking about. Like, man, I like Grealish, man. I don't know why. I just like the guy, right?
Yeah.
I like the way he carries the football. I like the way he carries himself on the pitch, right? He can get
Mm.
at you if he wants to be. And I just feel like maybe that step up was just too big for him, man, because we haven't really seen the Jack Grealish that used to be in Aston Villa. So, but again, if we had that kind of player at United with that tag over his head and not performing like the way Jack is doing at City, right? It's almost the same. He's not performing at City a lot, or we don't see him a lot like that, right? Then the
Yeah.
heavens would have touched the ground by now because fans would be
I
calling
feel
for him to
I feel
actually
like
get
the
the.
City style don't really suit him though, Drex, in my opinion. Like
Mm,
judging
yeah,
from his
that's
style
again
as a winger, he's more of one of those type of players that need a free roam, and he will never
to
have
run to
that under
operate in.
Pep.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? The
yeah,
only players
yeah.
have that free role is Kevin De Bruyne. Pep is a
And I
man.
think
The
and I
only
think
person who get
Silva
that is his
to
number 10.
Silva to an extent
Well,
too. Silva still
yeah, you
get
know.
that thing to an extent. Yeah.
But I feel like for me, players who need who like who's play, you could see in the style they like to do their own thing. They like to they have their own little bit of flair about them. They need to be a little expansive. In a style like Pep Guardiola, it's more restrictive to his wingers. His wingers have to operate a certain way. They have to recycle, keep the ball. It's not about getting in behind for wingers in Pep system. The getting behind is mostly for the striker and like the attacking midfielders. Like if you look at the games, Foden was getting in behind, Bernardo Silva was getting in behind, Haaland wasn't really Kevin De Bruyne. The wingers were expected to stay wide and hold our width and just get the ball into the box.
So okay, let's talk about Chelsea, right?
Disasi.
What
We have to
what
appreciate Disasi.
what went wrong with Chelsea today? Like they should have been like two goals at least up in the first half.
Experience, I would say, is mostly experience. Well, on Sterling for me,
Yeah.
it's just for me. Like I would say for Sterling is like he's one of those players that he will get you upset. You know, like you would expect him to score some goals, he wouldn't score them, and then a little more difficult, and he will score it. You know what I mean? It's just he's like might take one or two chances, sometimes three in a game to get his boots on. That's just one of those things. But mostly when you look at Chelsea, bro, I looking at a team with talented young players who playing at a high level, and they're playing with each other for the first time, and that's not easy. And they be the tenth in a league where it have teams who playing together for like 2 years, 3 years, 4 years that behind them. You know what I mean in the rankings, and you had to give Pep Pot some credit because people would say like, okay, these players are supposed to be this talented, that talented, and Chelsea spend a lot of money, but for the youngness, the youth of the team, the age of the squad, and the lack of experience in a top league in world football, I feel like they're doing okay. And the inexperience showed today because they got frustrated. If you look at Jackson, I feel like his frustrations was going through him throughout the game, and I was taken away from his performance, as well as Enzo. One or two of the players they have you could see during the game of play when certain players miss or certain players don't do what other players expect them to do. They kind of having a contentious amongst themselves. Look at Enzo and Nicholas Jackson at the end with the last shot where where he take the shot off at Nicholas. Now, in a situation for me, as a person watching football, that's because probably Enzo reached a point in the game where he frustrated with Jackson. So he decided, well, I go and take that shot because I think I will score it, not him. And that kind of it's good, but it's kind of bad because in a game, when your emotions affect you that much, it could be harmful to the team performance. So for
Yeah,
me,
because it
in
goes to
experience,
experience. Like, yeah, it goes to that experience thing you're talking about. Because yeah, like you rightly said, you should at all time trust whoever is leading the line to to take their chances, and whoever is defending the back line, you should at least trust them not to make. So at every time, you should be trusting. The right back should be trusting the center back to be able to cover for him or something like that, right? So it all boils down to inexperience. But like that's why I said this Chelsea team, just give them a striker, a good striker, whatever striker you want to pick, and as long as it's a good striker, is prolific, maybe 4 out of 5 or 3 out of 5, he would put it away. And yeah, just maybe I don't think you need to do any what's his name? Silva is getting old. Maybe get another center back to just like that, once Silvia leaves, he's coming in right in, you understand? Or can even put Silvia to the on the bench and he starts, So more like a starting center back that would be alternating with Silva until Silva leaves, right? So just do that. I feel like, I don't know, they would. Poch knows how to galvanize these young players. He did it at Tottenham, so I just feel like, yeah, he would be able to go do it.
I feel like they need to. I feel like with Chelsea is more a patient situation. I know a lot of people think, if you just add a striker to them, they will do well. I feel like it's a little
that's
bit more than that.
oversimplification of the issues that Chelsea are having. Like I think it's not plug and play, put whatever Sebastian Haller or something, and then it fixes itself. I think they still, for me, it's a big part of what you said earlier on, Mark. Like experience, playing together, winning together, and losing together. Like it actually helps you start gelling and forming chemistry as a team. And Chelsea just don't really have that. They have quality, but not chemistry. And the moment they start getting a little bit more like understanding between them, like just the emotional like understanding of the game together as well, that's very, very huge. The moment they can get to that level, then they can actually start putting together like results that can get them closer to like 6th or 5th,
or even in contention for top 4. I mean, for me, it's more like if they could get chemistry going on a run of games, there's a talented squad. I just feel like if over the summer, they definitely need to add 1 or 2 experienced players in midfield, one or 2 in defense. The striker thing for me, the striker thing for me is up in the air in the sense that they could add a top striker and he still mightn't do well. But if they add somebody in the midfield that could bring the team together in midfield, like I am the guy that you looking for to when the going get tough, that kind of way. When we're in a moment and a tight spot in the game, I'm the guy that could settle the team down. Like, hey, this is what we're gonna do. Send the ball back in defense, like we recycle and restart again. They need somebody like that. You know what I mean? And if they could get something like that, I feel like they will build. They need another year or 2, bro. In my opinion, if they was to get it close to top 4 next season, that's an overachievement. In my opinion, to be fair, no disrespect to Chelsea fans.
Yeah, that thing Mark said about a midfielder holding the ball, recycling it when we didn't see it today. Like today, every time they had the ball, they wanted to go kill, right? And when they lose it, that's it. So I've seen it several times in Chelsea's game. Whenever even the Palace game, whenever they want to go, it's like we go. There's nobody to actually say, "Calm down, let's create something," right? It's more like send it to Palmer down the wing, and Palmer goes all the way to the wing and tries to find it to do a cut back into the middle. There's nobody that's actually trying to move. Like what I think Mark has said it before, Enzo Fernandez and Caicedo. I don't think they are. Mark has said it before, and I was like, really, don't think they are gelling at the moment, though. They don't complement each other. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't feel like they can. I feel like it should be a mix. It should be somebody else and Enzo or somebody else and Caicedo, if you know what I mean. That's how that way. If I don't know, maybe like I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I just feel like
let me explain what it is I was saying, Drex. I'll explain it like this. It's the easiest way to say it. If you look at Enzo abilities and you look at Caicedo abilities, they're not that too different, right? Enzo is a destroyer, but he's good on the ball and he could go forward with the ball, right? The thing about Enzo is he like to get forward into the attack and play with the attack as well. Caicedo is a little bit different. Caicedo like to sit. He's good on the ball. He could destroy. Now you're playing with the two of them at the same time. But if you look at how Caicedo used to play for Brighton, and if you see Enzo when he was playing at the World Cup, because I doubt much people would see him play at Benfica or Sporting where he was before.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like there's played through the similar places. There's aim to go through similar spaces. It's kind of like when Bruno and Mount was playing together at Man United for the first couple of games this season. They're getting in each other's way. You know what I mean? If you look at when the 1 or 2 games that Lavia played, when he was playing next to Enzo, it was more comfortable for Enzo because Enzo could do what he was doing and Lavia was operating in spaces, different spaces. So there wasn't like, you know, sometimes this person would make a run forward to the left and he bumping into Enzo, or Enzo was making a run similar. So it ended up like the midfield vacated to the right and everybody packed to the left. It's just one of those things where I feel like Enzo is talented, Caicedo is very talented, but together in the same midfield, they're not working out.
Yeah. And there's something that's like weird also having Conor Gallagher as the other like I feel like
party in the midfield.
yeah, he's like
it's like you have 3 destroyers in the midfield, if you understand. Right. So for me, when they say they're selling Conor Gallagher, I was like, that's positive for Chelsea. Chelsea fans might not agree, but that's positive for Chelsea. Chelsea needs somebody like you wouldn't believe it, right? I would say if we give Chelsea Bruno, we wouldn't like to see that Chelsea midfield with Bruno ahead of the 2 of them. Because Bruno now would facilitate Enzo and Caicedo would be able to operate as a sitter.
Yeah.
So a midfielder like Bruno going in the 10 at Chelsea would fit Chelsea perfectly because the way Chelsea's play, they win mind balls over the top to the wingers and stuff like that. And you know, they need somebody who could control the midfield and keep the play, who could be the focal point every single game. And if you look at Chelsea, that changing almost every game is either Palmer in the 10 or Nkunku in the 10 or this next player in the 10 or Enzo in the 10. They don't have anybody who's stamped on that position. And he is the main man where controlling the play in the game, if you understand what I'm saying. City have it with De Bruyne. We have it with Bruno. Thing have it with Odegaard. You know what I mean? Like if you look James Maddison is Tottenham. You know what I mean? Neto is the man across
Do you think Nkunku can do it for them?
Oh, yeah, I think Nkunku could do it for them. The problem with it is that it can't be him playing at striker, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He had to have a striker in front of him. Let me say you throw Cole Palmer at striker, you put Nkunku in the 10, let Enzo sit next to probably Lavia. I think it will be a better situation. You know,
what about flip it? Nkunku, Palmer at 10. Do you think it can work? I know he's left-footed.
He left. It's not a matter when he left-footed, but he's shown when he played at the 10, he could create. Now, the thing with Cole Palmer is if he will drift out wide, and that's where you wouldn't want him to do. It's one of those things where maybe Chelsea do something like, listen, let's sell one of these big name players in the midfield and bring in 2 lesser players, one that could fill a position and one that could go into the number 10 position or the striker position guaranteed. So that way it's like the recycler player. It's not like if they had a loss, you know, he didn't work out. It wouldn't work out. It's best for the club, best for the player. Maybe you choose either one. It had to be either one or Caicedo or Enzo, bro. That's just how I'm looking at it. You know, if they want to be realistic, you choose one of those guys, you're gonna get like 70 million at least for one of them. And you take a loss, you buy, let me say you go and you get Amadou Onana, or you get somebody like this fella who in Saudi, what's his name? João Neves. No, not João Neves. Ruben Neves.
Is it Ruben?
Ruben Neves.
Ruben Neves, yeah.
They go and get Ruben Neves for their midfield. Yeah, they will be cooking, bro. You know what I mean? They get like a striker. I feel like, you know, like I would like United to sign Benjamin Sesko, but if Chelsea get him, bro, I think it will be a tough situation to face.
If Chelsea get that guy, if the Chelsea gets that guy, Nicolas Jackson should just forget it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me ask one question. Why is Mudryk not? I don't know. We are not Chelsea fan, but I'm just saying from the outside. Why do you think Mudryk is not Mikael Mudryk? Why do you think he's not featuring as much as?
Why is Mudryk not featuring as much, sir?
This is my opinion, right? Mudryk is like Mudryk is like a way you call like sprinkling on top of the cake, like a icing
An
on top of the
icing
cake.
on top of the cake. Yeah, yeah,
He's
Right?
the
yeah.
cherry
And
on the cake.
Honestly,
Yeah. Let's hear the Chelsea voice.
let's hear
you know
Poch.
how I
Let me
say
hear
I
Poch first.
firmly in this whole project.
Yeah.
Of all the players we've bought, he's the only one I question so far.
Okay.
He's
The only one. Like everybody else, I can see where they could get to.
yeah.
Modric, bro,
He's
23, and his basic understanding of the game is just.
I think people are
it's
being a little
below
bit too
par.
harsh on Mudrik. Listen to me, right? Mudrik is remind me Adel Tarat. You know who Adel Tarat is?
Look at this. Yeah. Who's who?
Adel Tarat.
Adulter. No.
Adaturan. I know. Yeah, I know that who that guy
Who
is.
used
Yeah.
to play for QPR? The
Yeah,
streets will never
yeah.
forget
Oh,
Adel Tarat.
No,
It's
no, no, no.
TARBT.
Mark,
yeah.
Modric is no Adel Tarat, man.
No. Listen to me. You see, let me finish. I just saying he just remind me of Del Tarat because he's a streets baller. You know, he had all the ability, he had the pace, he could dribble, he could shoot. He just don't have the actual football experience playing on a big field.
But Adel Tarat could actually go past people.
Right, but you see, you don't understand something. The difference with Adel Tarat and him, Adel Tarat had a very good coach when he came to the Premier League. And if you look at Adel Tarat in his first 5 games in the Premier League, and then after that onwards, he was a much better player because the coach knew how to take him from being a street footballer to a Premier League footballer, right? And then he was able to apply his street ability in the game.
We have matches to win. It's not the time to be teaching you.
True. It's not the time to be teaching, but at the end of the day,
like basics, you know,
bro.
It's
Listen,
like we don't trust in his abilities. It's like, can I run here?
Yeah.
Can I just stop and pass? When this person has the ball, when do I begin my run? Like when I'm making a run into this
even also
area,
decision making about when to shoot. Even when to shoot his shots, like you're like, wait, did you try a shot from over there? You know,
but you see the thing is too, right? Yeah, sometimes you have to understand that the team had to cater to players in the team as well.
To the byline, and just cross it low with his left foot. It doesn't matter whether somebody is there or not. It just doesn't. William used to do that with his right foot. He just push it and cross low. You know, it doesn't matter who is there.
Luan says street ballers are the best.
No, I just saying that, bro. Like everybody want to say that he had to do this and he had to do that, right? But at the same time, why the other players on the team though try and acquiesce to his style and maybe try to play to his strengths as well? Because at the same time he play is a team, and he can't, everybody else can't compromise for some people. Everybody had to compromise for everybody in the team. So for me, it's like if the people at Chelsea would give him a little bit more early balls on the wing so he could run onto it rather than expecting to keep his line and wait for you to give him a pass. Sometimes some players need an early pass. If you look at Højlund at the beginning of this season, tell me what changed between the way we just give him the ball and how he does get the ball and what changed between now and the last 5 games. Lots of changes.
Mark, let's not analyze Højlund too much.
All right. Well, I just wanted to in the sense that the way he does play changed from holding the ball to carrying it to holding the ball and laying it off.
Yeah.
1, 2.
I think it's also. I mean, if we're talking the Højlund versus Haaland this year, Højlund's got 5, Haaland's got 2.
Well, that's also because you see that they work on the timing or the cross and the passes coming into him. So so for me, it's like if you look at Modric, if the team make a little bit of compromise for him and give him like an earlier pass, sometimes he wouldn't be offside as much. You know what I mean? If Modric like to cross the ball low on the hard when he down on the wing on the left, then you need somebody on the field to make that run, to make it run to get a pass, because it might not always be. Listen, they can't always cross a ball high into the box. Sometimes a low cross will get in because people not expecting the ball to come in the air. So it's a better balance, it's give and take.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wanted us to conclude on that one and say, like, with a man of the match.
Yo, man of the match performance, man. I
on
don't know.
today's performance, and then we can, then the conversation can drift to wherever. But
Bernardo
like,
Silva.
Yo, man.
who Bernardo Silva for you, Mark?
Yeah,
That's
bro.
the-
I feel like he came in and changed the game.
That's the guy I'm giving though, because he came and just he changed the game. I know
Not
Rodri had
much
to go.
Rodri.
Yeah,
I know Rodri had
the
to
goal,
go, yeah, but come on.
it could have easily be Bernardo Silva scoring that goal, bro. Because if Bernardo didn't take the shot, Rodri would never get the shot. So it's one of those two things. And for me, it's like when I saw Bernardo Silva coming on, I literally said it live, bro. I said, look, Bernardo Silva going to come on to equalize the game for them. And
yeah, you said it. Yeah, I remember.
And it's like, for me, it's like it has certain players when they come on at a certain time in the game, it's business. It's a serious vibes, right? And Bernardo Silva is consistently a very, very good performer. He's always going to be a 6 to a 7 out of 10, even on his worst day, in my opinion. And
I hear it. I hear it. And yeah, I can't really disagree with both of you guys, but I was tempted to give it to Kyle Walker for giving us the best meme of the look at this. Kyle Walker, we will not forget this. And also how Sterling
What was he trying to win a penalty with that dance?
Yeah. Only Kyle Walker can answer that. But more questions also will be asked about Erling Haaland. I showed the stat earlier on that he's 9 shots.
I have this compilation I've been watching, right? I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'm loving this Matthias Tell guy. Like I know I have to stay away from the comps, right? But
yeah,
man, this boy, the way he moves his feet, I'm like, he just reminds me of Mason, right? So I'm like, man, if we can get him off that, if we can get him from Bayern, right? Like, bro.
He reminds you of Mason, and we already own Mason.
No, but he's gonna listen, Mark. Listen, don't run, don't be running.
He wants to have a spare Mason when Mason comes back.
You and I know that I want Mason back as well. I'm just saying, right? Like having two of them is not like this guy plays. This guy plays. Yeah, this guy plays in the center, like in the striking position, striking, right? And he can play across the front three. I know, but I'm saying I'm watching it. I'm like, if this was actually going to be true, like if this guy can do this thing when he comes to United, man, we have a
no. I'm not disagreeable to Marcus.
One thing I've noticed in this current footballers these days, right? We don't like what Luan is saying. Street ballers are best. We don't see those flair anymore. I feel like these guys have been carved to make a type of play, a certain type of way. You can't go to be dribbling too much. Like, man, I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, man, this guy is. What is this? This is just. Sweet. It's sweet to watch. Like you could entertain it. I could be doing the 1 minute 34 seconds, and I'm watching it over and over and over again. I'm like, man.
Yeah, but it's like you see, this is why it's our generational. This is why it's our world class, and this is why it's our elite, top class. This is why it's our average. Now, for me, when you look at it from my perspective, it have a lot of players who average at a high level. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, that's the basic level to qualify to play in the top leagues around the world.
Mm-hmm.
And then it have some players who will just be a notch above that, and they will now see really great. But then it are the players who really at that high level where they're elite. Guys like Marcus Tell. Well, I mean, from a young age, if you're classing it, we're talking about a young striker. Young age, Marcus Tell. It have like the Greenwoods, the Bellinghams, the Sackers. It had these guys, and these guys are cut above the rest of their age bracket. You know what I mean? And it will always have those things. And this is where there's how to separate yourself from guys who actually elite and guys who top class, and then guys who just really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and
man. Oh man,
bro,
this is why I'm dreaming. Actually, I'm dreaming. I'm actually in dreamland.
I know how you feel, bro, but it's like for me, I'm not really too thing because it's our two young players coming up from our academy right now that looking really, really nice. We have a young Italian striker that coming through the under-21s right now.
What's his name? What's his name?
I can't pronounce it, bro, but is I can't pronounce his name, bro. Biancheri. I think it's Biancheri's his name. And
but Mark, let me ask you a question. I know we're gonna rattle a few persons in the live stream, right? I'm saying let's take an example. We sell someone like a Rashford, right? Or someone like we were lucky, and I'm not even going to say sell Anthony because this is what his second season. We're able to sell. Oh, that's it. That's a perfect one. Not even Rashford. So I'm not rattling anybody. Sancho for like 40, 50 mil, right? And we get. Do you think getting this guy with that Sancho money it would be a bad thing?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't go for him with that money. I
Why?
would leave the money right in Dortmund, and I want a player from right in Dortmund.
No, I'm not saying Sancho. I'm saying sell Sancho.
No. I just saying, sell Sancho to Dortmund, and then it have a youngster at Dortmund. We bring him to the United.
Dortmund.
He's a young Englishman.
You don't want Tells. You don't want
no. Well, I would like to get him, but
there's another guy you're looking at.
You see this youngster, bro? I feel like you need to take a look at this youngster playing for Dortmund, right? His name is what's his name?
What if we sell Rashford, right? We sell Rashford, sell Sancho, right? That should be maybe like 120, or let's say 110 for both of them.
Yeah, then we get both of them. We get Jamie Bino Gittins and we get Marcus Tell. And you know what? With the change, we will drop down in Brazil. We will pick up Laurent. We will pick up Luis Gulahelm one time.
Let's see. So Luan France, listen, if we sell your star boy and Sancho, we could get 3 good players for that.
Bro, listen. I want Luan to go on YouTube and pull up a compilation of Jeremy Bino Gittins, right? Pull up a compilation of Bino Gittins, bro. That young fella, 6'2". The man is quick, and he's like a taller Doku, bro, but a little bit more silky. But you see, if you watch Doku, bro, I think he better than Doku. And he's an Englishman, so he homegrown.
Yeah, Imran is saying Rashford and Sancho should be like 130 mil. That's money, man. That's good money. That could actually get you proper replacement for your fronts. Like Luan, don't worry. If Rashford leaves, right? If they happen for some reason, we're not saying it's gonna happen, but if they happen to sell Rashford, trust me, the next guy that's coming in, you're gonna fall in love with that person, right? See, players do come, players do go, but yeah, man. I feel
you must share my screen and say all you can see this compound of Bino Gittins, because this youth man, bro, is 19 and he is bad. When I tell you he is bad, bro, listen, I live in really close to Dortmund, bro, and everybody just talk about this guy like you're muted, a puppy.
Oh, sorry. I didn't notice that I was muted. I was saying this talk of selling Rashford has got Luan really vexed.
That's why I'm actually still nailing down on it, because I didn't want to talk about Rashford. I actually was going to say Rashford, but I thought about Sancho. Okay, it makes more sense. But she now said, no, talk about selling Sancho. I'm like, no, okay, we're going to put Rashford in this conversation and try to... No, I was talking about Matthijs Stel, right? And Mark is talking about a different guy in Dortmund, which he thinks is even way better than the Tel guy, right? So that's what I'm saying,
bro. Bro, the youth man big. He's like 6'3" or something like that, bro. He's real speed, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really want to hype him up, bro, because his profile is identical to my little brother, bro. So I really want to push my little brother at PSG Academy, but this dude, bro, I'm telling you, he have it. This young fella, Jamie Bino Gittins, bro, and he English already, bro. So he's a homegrown body one time.
Well, the transfer window is still far away, guys. Let's not start daydreaming.
No, we're not daydreaming, because we heard that Enos, right, United made a contact with this guy, with this Tel guy. So I'm like, okay, people were talking about, he scored against us, right? I'm like, okay, let me go actually look at this guy. And I'm seeing this Matters compilation. I'm like, yo, man, I don't fall in love with comps, right? But you just have to, if you're getting interested in a particular player, you just have to keep watching them and just find.
Of course.
Same thing I did with Anthony, right? So when it was looking like we're not gonna get Anthony, I was furious. I was like, not after seeing this guy do all of that. Then remember there's this guy on Twitter that is it the European lad or something like that, kept saying, "Oh, like we're not ever going to get Anthony." I actually saved the guy's tweet. So when we got Anthony, I was like, "What are you saying now?" I watched Anthony's compilation a lot. I was so excited that we were getting someone like him, right? So yeah, but
Yeah.
bro.
But anyway, guys, I want to wrap up the stream. I want to say this is Khan says how about Anthony and Sancho for 120 mil and keep Rashford.
Nah, I can't. We know on that.
That can work.
That's
that can
guys,
work.
guys, it's too early. We just came out of a transfer window like a few days ago. So like this is still very, very early. I feel like we're daydreaming too soon.
Oh, it's too soon. Too soon.
Yeah. But I want to just say, like, really, later on there'll be another stream. I mean, we're doing another show with Joe Blackman, so make sure you tune in for that. Hit the notification bell, guys, so that you know every time we go online. And support Mark's channel. By the way, support Drex's channel. Mark NMUFC and D Hub Sports. That's thank you, my brothers. It's always a pleasure when we link up, and obviously everybody that made today's stream special by just commenting and even hitting the like button. Looking at you, John Morgan. Looking at you, Banana. Looking at you, Luan, Real Malden. Kush, Shay. Everybody that really came in. I really, really, really appreciate you. Luan is asking about quick predictions. For what? For tomorrow's game? Oh, quick look. No, we need to update the paperwork before we can, like, there's some predictions that I know that I haven't put in that people have already posted a few days ago, like yours, Luan. And
I have it in. Her predictions in.
No, it's actually the rest of Dominique's predictions. I haven't put them in as well.
I think an Arrow 10, right? You guys are talking
and
about Arrow
10 and Omo, like they submitted them before we started. But like, okay. So
question, Papi. I wanted to ask it. Well, I wanted to ask live anyway because I wasn't sure. So the games that was postponed for the match weeks previously that are going to be replayed.
Yeah.
Are we adding them to this table?
Yeah, we should. Why not? We should.
So let's put the predictions back for those match weeks from the match weeks where they didn't play.
Yes. No, actually, what happened is, like, there's some obviously people did not get points for those during those match weeks that were postponed. You're talking about the City game,
and the Liverpool
and the Liverpool game. So yeah, no, we'll make sure that we, if you can get a chance, we're gonna what's the word? We'll do the predictions and then add the points to what we have already, right?
Oh, cool.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I need to add them to the table or if you just put them in on the table where they missed the games now.
So, we'll put them on the table where they missed the games. That's all right. Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, that's
cool. Mark, before we leave, Luan is asking a question. Did you get?
Papi will organize. He have it, and it should be in his notifications because I think he left it after the stream in the non-live section. So Papi will have those.
Yes, Luan. I actually have the ones that you are talking about. I can even share, like, all this stuff has to be compiled, and don't want to do everything online. There we go. This is the remainder of Dom's predictions, by the way. Sheffield United 1 and Brighton 3. And thank you. You see, we've got all the things in here. They just need to go to where they belong. Look, I was showing this. I thought I was showing this whole time. Boom.
Mark, I think I'm gonna update my score for the spot for the Sheffield and the Everton one. Like, I feel like Sheffield might not get a goal. Then Palace
one score.
I think Palace is gonna win that game. Everton, Palace is due a win. Their manager is in the hospital, and they would want to just do everything to make sure and to give him more like a win. And
motivation. I see that
in the hospital.
Yeah, I don't know if it's out here. As of Friday evening, I heard on the report that he was in the hospital yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was Friday. Yeah.
Spoiler alert! I'm actually going to be talking about that with Joe on the good, bad, and the ugly. So make sure you tuned in for that, guys, and come in and have the conversation. It's a call-in show, so
I'll be in the chat because my hands are full. It's my turn to do the shift.
I hear
if
it.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you again one more time. Big shout out to you, Drex.
All right, man.
Salute, Admiral. Salute to Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of here. Luen, we will be back at 5:30 Eastern time. That's 10:30 UK time. So guys, hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. But until in a few hours, we will be back. It ended 1-1 at the Etihad. Oh, Lord, we love it. We love it. We love to laugh at the rivals. It was the laugh along. Thank you for being here. We out. Football Power Hour.